Tonight's game is produced by the IH Sports Network. No part of the audio or video from tonight's game may be redistributed or retransmitted without the express written consent of the IH Sports Network and Liberty Press Incorporated. The IH Sports Network's first commitment is to the student athletes of our community, their families, and their coaches. Find us online at ihsports.net.
School basketball is on the air. The Oneida Indians, the Scott Highlanders, with Tim Smith, Rick Keaton, and their entire broadcast teams. This is Tennessee's most complete high school basketball coverage.
Sponsored by United Cumberland Bank, Scenic Foods, El Rey, Ray's Axe, South Fork Physical Therapy, Lumber King, Potter's Ace Hardware, Salvage LLC, Highland Telephone and Highland Communications, Mark's Family Pharmacy, TNT Car Wash, and by title sponsor, First National Bank.
Produced by the IH Sports Network, high school basketball begins now.
Good evening and welcome to Jellico, Tennessee for tonight's game featuring the Oneida Lady Indians up first against the Jellico Lady Blue Devils. Kevin Akers along with Mark Matthews and Tim Smith. Traditionally, guys, this game has been completely lopsided on the girls' side. Jellico Lady Blue Devils have improved a little bit this year, but Lady Indians still should get the win, right, Mark?
Well, they're 2-5 on the year, guys, and they've had a couple of wins against Grace Christian. First game of the season, the Hall of Fame tournament, and 44-38. And against Rockwood 3 games later, they've had a couple of, lopsided losses too. First Baptist Academy beat them 77-49. Hampton, which is a pretty good basketball team, 88-35. So it's been back and forth with this team. They lost to Coalfield, pretty lopsided, 67-22. That was their last outing. So the Lady Indians certainly capable of beating this team. Lady Indians lost pretty lopsided by 20 points to York, coming off 3 straight losses, and they need to get the ship righted here tonight. And I certainly think they can. But we're going to be out of some of the starters and out of some of the key players on this Lady Indian basketball team is not going to be playing tonight.
Well, I was talking to Devlin there earlier. He said actually they've only got 6 in their rotation starting off tonight, but they may end up having to let some freshmen play. It just depends because of the sickness and injuries that they're suffering right now.
Yeah, they've got Rachel Elmore, I think, is out with sickness, and Allie Smith, which is in the rotation, and she got an ankle injury she got in practice, and then Caroline Keaton has had that knee that has gave her problems for a while, and it's kind of flared up again. So we've got several injuries there that hopefully will get cured up pretty quick here for the stretch run, and over this Christmas holiday maybe get that took care of, and we're on the back end of the schedule. Everything will be okay.
You got any comments, Tim? I know Tim is a little under the weather tonight. So
well, I think Mark is too. I think we all have been a little bit, and I do want to comment in this much. I want to thank Grace Primary Care for catching me yesterday, and in particular Scott Rector. I told him if I was able to do this game tonight that I was going to give him a shout out because he certainly helped me along to do that. So I'm going to try to take it easy as best we can, but this is a big game. It's the last game we've got in 2021 on the schedule for Oneida.
Unless we could have one more game, but that's
We have all you need at Scenic Foods, located at 7352 Baker Highway in Huntsville.
Lumber King in Oneida, Tennessee is the region's one-stop shop for everything a DIYer might need. Carhartt apparel, rugged clothing that works as hard as you do. Lumber King Rental Center, a home for not only tools that a construction site might need, but heavy equipment that can get the hardest jobs done in no time. Here at Lumber King, we carry all of the essentials. Let us be your #1 source for everything construction. You can visit us at 20359 Alberta Street in Oneida, Tennessee. Because at Lumber King, we deliver.
odds are there's a Potter's Ace Hardware right in your neighborhood, with expert advice and the right tools and supplies to make your quick fixes even quicker. Around the block, what you need in stock, with people who know their stuff. Potter's Ace has a convenient location on Industrial Lane here in Oneida. Visit the helpful folks at Potter's Ace for all your home improvement needs. Potter's Ace, the helpful place.
Welcome back to Jellico as the Lady Indians are getting ready to do battle with the Lady Devils. Boys action coming up later tonight, Mark. We'll go ahead and talk a little bit about them right now since we done covered the girls. We expect the Lady Indians to really handle business here tonight, but boys are going to have their hands full later on.
Absolutely. You're talking about a 8-3 boys team, and they played beat Coalfield, Unica, Sunbright, Tri-Cities Christian, lost to North Green 78-64. North Green, pretty good basketball team in their own right, number 9 in the state. Claiborne County they beat 80-63. Happy Valley they beat 66-38. Rockwood, and then a couple of losses. Hampton, which is number 2, and First Baptist Academy, Grace Christian of Knoxville. First Baptist Academy they lost to in the Hall of Fame Classic by 6. So this Jellico boys basketball team's pretty doggone good.
First Baptist Academy is going to be in the South Fork Physical Therapy Tournament, right?
Yeah, we'll get to see
I think they
there.
play the first game against Pickett County on Monday morning.
That ought to be a good one.
First Baptist Academy?
Yep, out of Knoxville.
I think you're thinking Knox Christian Academy.
No, it's First Baptist Academy. They're number 11 in the polls right now. First Baptist Academy.
Yeah, I must have missed that one. I ain't got that roster either.
No, you do because you showed it to me.
Do I?
Yeah. So,
well, I don't know. There's 16 teams, so I don't know.
Yeah, that should be interesting. But Coach Jacob King feels like his team's coming off their best performance of the year, even though it was a loss.
Yeah, and I talked to Jake there, and he said because we wasn't there, but he said, so guess how many free throws they shot? And I said, I have no idea. He said 25. He said, guess how many we shot? I said, how many? He said, none. He said, have you ever – he said, and I'm not saying the calls was bad. He said it was just,
sounds like he's insinuating it.
Now that's kind of what I thought, and of course, if it was that lopsided, that
does sound unusual.
Yeah, you tend to see that over there a lot of times. That happens. You get some home cooking over there. So, but they played really well. I ended up losing by 5 points.
54-50 was the final.
Had a chance.
Got another good defensive night. You hold this powerful York team to 54 points on their floor. I mean, that's a win.
Oh, absolutely, and I think they can build off that. And the Lady Indians, from what I understand, played. It was 7 or 9 points at halftime, and played relatively well in the first half, and it just got away from them there in the second. They couldn't stop the point guard.
Well, I happened to be in the gym the day after that York game. I was doing some work up there, and the girls were practicing. Marv was up there working with them. I'll just be honest with you. He scared me to death. I'm sitting there thinking, man, alive. I don't know.
Well,
yeah, it was pretty intense practice.
And it's something that we've seen this team play very good basketball, this Lady Indian team, and they've done some things in the last 3 weeks that's, not playing team basketball and playing uncharacteristic of what they're capable of, and I know that it frustrates Coach West.
All right, we're going to take a break, and when we return, we'll have the tip-off of this one. It's the Oneida Lady Indians at the Jellico Lady Blue Devils coming up right after this.
A responsible local bank must branch out into the community it serves. At First National Bank, we realize a community bank must be a strong partner with the community. That's why First National Bank doesn't have branches, but roots that are deeply embedded in the fundamentals and foundations set forth in the past, with a vision for fostering the potential for the future. Since 1904, First National Bank has had only one focus: you. First National Bank, your family, your future, your bank. Member FDIC.
Scenic Foods is about freshness, with meat cut in-store daily and special cut upon request. A deli that offers fresh meats and cheeses sliced to your choosing. A produce department offering fresh fruits and vegetables, and of course a full line of competitively priced groceries to meet your weekly shopping needs. Scenic Foods is about value and convenience. Don't have time to cook supper? Try our cheese sticks, pizza, and wings, as well as our fresh-made desserts and side dishes. Need to fill an empty pantry? We have all you need at Scenic Foods, located at 7352 Baker Highway in Huntsville.
South Fork Physical Therapy is proud to support the Scott High Highlanders and the Oneida Indians. With offices in both Huntsville and Oneida, one of our 6 doctors of physical therapy are always close by. We regularly treat back and neck pain, general sprains and strains, vertigo or dizziness, TMJ disorders, as well as post-operative patients. We accept all insurances and flexible payment plans are available. At South Fork Physical Therapy, we strive to make your experience accessible, affordable, and enjoyable.
Home-style cooking with friendly service and a relaxed atmosphere. That's Razak's. Razak's offers breakfast served daily, just like Grandma fixed it, and daily specials like country fried steak, turkey and dressing, and of course, a fish fry every Friday. Razak's has a full menu, ranging from quick and easy favorites like hamburgers and club sandwiches to comfort foods like pinto beans. And you'll love something off the grill, like grade A cut sirloin, ribeye, or shrimp kebabs. That's Razak's on U.S. Highway 27 in Helenwood. Razak's. Country cooking and great steaks.
Located at 205 East 3rd Avenue in Oneida, Mark's Family Pharmacy is open 6 days a week with a drive-through window for your convenience. But we're more than just a pharmacy. Check us out for gift ideas like plush animals, Candleberry Company candles and fragrances, designer earrings, caps, toys, and more. There's something for everyone at Mark's Family Pharmacy. Open 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. Monday through Friday and 8 a.m. to noon on Saturday.
LA, Summer Williams, Lexi Henderson, and Leona Douglas. The Lady Devils in the home white uniforms, blue numerals trimmed in gray. As Kevin mentioned, it's been a while since this Jellico Lady Blue Devils and the Oneida Lady Indians had a competitive matchup. Oneida's been pretty dominant, but as most folks know, the Lady Indians last year went undefeated in the district, and they lost their first district game this year. So this is it's a depleted roster for the Lady Indians.
Very unprecedented year for these Lady Indians. They're on a downward spiral a little bit right now, and lost last 3. So they played some pretty good teams, I have to say.
Yeah, oh, absolutely.
But we'll see how it comes out tonight. The Indians certainly have the edge, although a little depleted, like you say, on the roster.
So Faith Cross and Summer Williams will tip it. Josh Akers on the camera. Tim Smith with you for the play-by-play. Mark Matthews, Kevin Akers, as we're set to go from here. Of course, always from afar, Ben Garrett and Greg Bond helping to get this show on the road. Here's Douglas with the basketball, and now this is going to be Williams back to the baseline. Williams going to circle back out high. Good defense. Faith Cross staying up on her. Not a man-to-man defensively here. And Jellico trying to work to diagnose it. Coached by DJ Osborne. I think Mark told you they were 2-5 on this season. And now, once again, Summer Williams pulls back for a 3, glances the iron, and it is good. Summer Williams and Jellico open up as good as you possibly could.
Absolutely.
Big three-pointer back the other way. Cross fakes the 2, drives in and kicks it to Pike for the 3 to tie. Shot grabs the iron but won't go. Williams with the rebound.
And we've had trouble finding the bucket the last 3 ball games, and that's hurt us. And they come out and move the ball well and get that first 3.
Analia Terry, nice job. She sees that pass, contests it, gets her hand in, and ties up the possession. And Oneida will get it on the alternating possession arrow. So the Lady Indians will bring it back the other way. Jellico in a 1-3-1 zone here. Extending out on the Lady Indians. Pike works out top. Bush. Here's an open 3 look from the left corner. It should be vulnerable to that, but this 3 won't fall from Russ. Rebound is contested. Another jump ball. This one will go back to Jellico. So they worked that 1-3-1 to an open look, but unable to knock it. We've had 2 pretty good looks.
Had two real good looks and just not been able to knock it down. We've got to find that. We've got to find our rhythm on offense.
But the Lady Indians will pressure the inbounds. This should be where they have a big advantage tonight, is the pressure against Jellico. As they're trapped near midcourt now, the bounce feed comes over. Jellico converts it, gets a two-pointer up, no good, but a foul on, I think, going to be on Rayleigh Bush. Will put Leona Douglas at the free throw line for a pair of tosses. Bush is first.
Yeah, we had her trapped right here and let her get out of it. She made a pass around and come down here and was able to connect with one of her teammates.
Douglas' first free throw won't fall. Not quite a minute into this one. Jellico leads them out of 3-0. Second toss from Douglas. This one's good. So a 4-0 lead for Jellico. Here early, back the other way Oneida against this zone of Jellico. They get it to Pike. She's going to attack the middle, steps back in the paint. Jumper, rattles, but won't go. A lot of rim for Kelsey, but can't get it to fall. And back the other way, here comes Jellico. Williams loses the handle on it. Oneida had the turnover, but also a foot on the baseline. So it will go right back to Jellico.
Yeah, Faith looked like just didn't get herself established in bounds right there.
Third game of the week for the Lady Indians, and they'll have 3 in a row, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday in that Christmas tournament next week. Jellico with the basketball in rear court. Analia Terry providing the defense on Lexi Henderson. And it's out of bounds, touched last by Oneida.
And we're not playing bad defense. We're playing pretty good defense. We're getting after them. We're going to have to pound it down inside, I believe, a little bit, and get a couple of easy buckets to get us going offensively.
Summer Williams tries to work it into Savannah Lay. It's knocked back out of bounds by Oneida. Lady Indians looking to pull back to 500, trying to go 6-6 as this Christmas break hits. And a 5-second call. More good defense by Oneida.
Oh, yeah. We had them covered up. Nowhere to pass, nowhere to get it into. And Lady Indians doing a good job on the defensive end. But we've got to get some points here.
Bush on the drive, draws a crowd. Off the glass, no good. Rebound's tipped around, and here's Jellico out of there with it. Douglas into front court, nearly traveled. Gets it back out to Savannah Lay, guarded by Kelsey Pike. Starts right, goes left. Pike knocks it away. Braylon Russ comes up with it. Will this be Oneida's first points as Russ takes it up? It's going to be blocked out of bounds. Summer Williams in retreat, able to deflect the ball out of bounds. 2 minutes in, it's Jellico 4, Oneida 0. Lady Indians will trigger from the baseline. Braylon Russ is left alone. So is Kelsey Pike. She passes on the three, drives the paint, gets the layup.
Boy, we needed that.
Yep. Kelsey, probably very tempting to gun that three for Kelsey, but she wanted to go with a higher percentage shot, get Oneida on the board, and that's a good thing. Here's a foul in transition. Braylon Russ.
Absolutely.
She'll pick up her first, team second.
Yeah. She just ran up on her. Braylon just a little bit out of control there. Just trying to get a trap over there on the sideline, but couldn't slow down enough to get her feet set.
They'll lob it in here. Bounce feed comes over. It's going to be Douglas. She gets a look at it, hits the jumper, and Coach West wants a timeout. We'll take the same. 5:42 to play, first quarter clock. It's Jellico 6, Oneida 2.
Forget the bucket. Stop buying those expensive car care products. For a supreme clean, visit TNT Car Wash in Oneida. TNT Car Wash features the latest in touch-free car wash technology. TNT's touchless automatic wash bays are tough on road grime, but gentle on your car's finish. These feature-packed automatics give you complete control of the wash, including a wheel brush option. Want to wash it yourself? TNT also has traditional wash bays. And don't forget the interior, both vacuum and shampoo stations available. For a dynamite clean, TNT Car Wash, Oneida.
We're back. Oneida basketball on IH Sports Network. And Lady Indians out of a timeout, down by 4, 6-2. Oneida turns it over. And now Jellico comes the other way. Shot is up, no good. Rebound is going to be Rayleigh Bush. Now Kelsey Pike will push the ball up. Has it knocked away from behind by Summer Williams. But in doing so, Williams is going to be called for her first, team's first foul.
That's almost intentional.
Kelsey will bring it in under the basket.
Yeah, she intentionally didn't want her to shoot the basketball, that's for sure.
A lob down to Pike, going for the layup, no good, but she's going to draw the foul. I think Lexi Henderson will be tagged for her first, team's second. So Oneida going into the post here to try to get on the board, even though that's that 1-3-1 that it's opened up for a three. Oneida opened up cold early.
Yeah.
We're trying to get those close ones. Here's Kelsey at the line for two with Oneida down 4. First one's good.
Yeah, it's not just been tonight, though, Tim. It's it's kind of been the last 3 or 4 ball games. We've not shot the ball well.
No, but if you're going to have a cold streak, you'd rather have it in December.
That's right. That's right.
Second toss good from Pike. We got a 2-point game. Almost 3 minutes in, and it's dribbled out of bounds by Summer Williams of Jellico.
Yeah, the Indian defense is causing them trouble. You know, that press is causing Jellico trouble.
One thing that doesn't slump, I've always heard, is defense.
Yeah.
It's an old saying. Seems to be true. Bush works it around Grace Shoemaker, first sub for Oneida. And now Faith Cross. Back to Shoemaker. We've played 3 minutes. Jellico leads 6-4. Cross tries to get the shot up there. Deflected out of bounds. Touched last by Jellico. Oneida will bring it in for the baseline. They find Pike over on the left wing. She dribbles through, a little step through, bank shot. And Kelsey Pike ties this game up at 6. She has all 6 of Oneida's points here in this first quarter. And now pressure on the basketball. Williams gets it from Savannah Lay. Williams out top, working against Russ, spinning out of pressure. That's a pretty good job with a lot of pressure from Oneida. And now running to the running one-hander from Lexi Henderson is good.
And good defense there.
Yeah.
Good shot.
Jellico's hitting tough shots. Shoemaker drives in, gets to Faith Cross. She's going to be fouled on the shot, and this is going to be trouble for Jellico. It looks like Emily Morgan will check in, but Faith Cross will have 2 free throws first. In a 2-point game, Oneida trailing by 2.
It was down 6-2 there at one point, and we battled back.
Faith's first free throw.
Good.
Deadens on the back of the iron and drops through.
However, whatever it takes to get it in the hole.
1-point game, 8-7. Jellico leading. Cross, second try to tie this thing up. And it comes off the front of the iron. Rebound is going to be pulled in by Jellico. Douglas stays a 1-point Jellico lead halfway through the first quarter. Lady Devils into front court with the basketball. And this is going to be Emily Morgan. Morgan fresh into the game, pressured here by Rayleigh Bush. Now her pass is deflected to Mary McCullough, and then as she tries to pass, it's deflected out of bounds. So not a 2-3 zone here, probably trying to conserve fouls for Oneida.
Yeah.
With the limited roster tonight.
Yeah. Normally you'll see us in that man-to-man, but you just can't do that tonight.
Morgan going to gun a 3 and banks it in. Jellico's making the most of their opportunities, Mark, and here this banked-in 3 for Emily Morgan gives us a 4-point game. Kelsey Pike, little fadeaway jumper, and Kelsey continues to shine here. 8 points, 8 of Oneida's 9 in this first quarter. Cuts to a 2-point game. Braylon Russ knocks it away. She was really fouled there, and she was really fouled on the shot by Savannah Lay. That's Lay's first, team's 4th. So now we're going to see Braylon Russ to the free throw line. She'll have a chance to tie this one if she can knock them both down. Oneida's 3 for 4 from the line tonight. Braylon's looking for her first points with 3:26 to play in the first quarter.
Big steal there by Braylon. Good defense. Good job.
Braylon's first free throw good. We're back to a 1-point game.
And Braylon's struggled a little bit from the floor in the last couple of games. She's it's been tough. It's been tough. It's been tough for all of them. But you just got to get a little confidence. Right there's where it starts.
Oneida 5 of 6 from the line. They're tying this game up at 11. McCullough has it in front court. And gets it back over to Savannah Lay. And now here's Morgan, another three, trying to bank it in. Doesn't happen this time. McCullough comes up with it, and Faith Cross ties it up. Possession arrow will give it to Oneida. Lady Indians have not led in this game. They have an opportunity here.
They do. They do. And our shots have started falling a little bit. But they're out-rebounding us right now.
3 minutes to go, first quarter. Grace Shoemaker around to Kelsey Pike. Passes on the three. Drives baseline. Scoops the shot up there. It rolls off the side of the iron. No good. Rebound is going to be pulled in by Leona Douglas. And she'll get it to Savannah Lay. So another trip. Deflected pass. Knocked out of bounds by Braylon Russ. You mentioned Braylon cooled off a little bit now. Back down in Cosby, she was 2 weeks ago tonight.
Oh, yeah.
She was on fire.
On fire. Yeah. I'll tell you, and her defense has never cooled off.
No.
She plays.
Emily Morgan driving on the left side and collides with Mary McCullough, and the ball goes out of bounds for a Jellico turnover. Oh, not another shot at it, getting the lead here.
Yep, Braylon.
And Aaliyah Terry. Kelsey Pike offered that three from the top of the key.
Yeah,
it's good.
You can't keep giving that open shot to Kelsey because she's finally going to drop one on you. When she drops one on you, she's going to drop 10 on you.
Oneida's first lead of the game, and it's 14-11. But back at the other end, we're going to have a foul against the Lady Indians. It will be Faith Cross backpedaling and defending against a shot by Savannah Lay. She commits the foul, so Lay will have two free throws here. First one from Lay is good. Got to hand it to Jellico. They are maximizing on their opportunities.
They really are, and every chance that they've got to, they haven't missed many shots themselves. And with the way the Lady Indian defense has played,
yeah,
they have maximized every time they've got the ball.
She knocks down both free throws. It's a 1 point Oneida lead. Kelsey Pike on the right wing tries that three. This one doesn't go, and so now Jellico brings it the other way. Down one, Morgan from the right corner, and she hits her second three off the bench. Emily Morgan. Jellico regains the advantage up to 16-14.
I would be getting her the ball more, trying to get her open on the three. The more she can shoot it.
Rayleigh Bush drives, the running one-hander, rims out, no good. Rebound tipped around. Morgan touched it last as it goes out of bounds. It'll be Oneida basketball.
Yeah, they're beating us off on the boards right now too.
Inbounds to Grace Shoemaker. They try to work it to Kelsey Pike. Works into the paint. Three defenders there, but Pike's able to knock down the jumper.
She's a little too strong for him down in the paint.
Kelsey with 13 of Oneida's 16. Nobody's hit a shot from the field for Oneida except for Kelsey in this one. And now here's a forced jumper, no good. McCullough gets the rebound. Then Analia Terry defends her on it. Here's Morgan, another three. My goodness. Emily Morgan. Mark mentioned it. Another three for her. Jellico back up by three. 19-16 is the score. Here's Faith Cross trying to save the Oneida possession. And it's going to be Shoemaker. It went into rear court, but touched by Jellico. Now Shoemaker drives into the paint. The running one-hander for Grace Shoemaker is good. And it's a 1 point Jellico lead with 35 seconds to play in the first quarter.
Yeah, it cleared out in the middle there, and Grace drove to the bucket. Got the.
Now a Lady Indian turnover.
Rayleigh Bush trying to feed it down in there. Trying to feed it down in there to Analia Terry.
Here's Emily Morgan down in the corner, open momentarily. They can't get it to her. It's pressured out near midcourt. Kelsey Pike comes up with it with 7 seconds. Nice bounce feed from Analia Terry over to Rayleigh Bush for the lay-in, and Oneida gets a 1 point lead, and that will be the end of the first quarter. After one quarter, your score, it is Oneida 20, Jellico 19.
South Fork Physical Therapy is proud to support the Scott High Highlanders and the Oneida Indians. With offices in both Huntsville and Oneida, one of our 6 doctors of physical therapy are always close by. We regularly treat back and neck pain, general sprains and strains, vertigo or dizziness, TMJ disorders, as well as post-operative patients. We accept all insurances and flexible payment plans are available. At South Fork Physical Therapy, we strive to make your experience accessible, affordable, and enjoyable.
Welcome back to Jellico as Coach West talks us over with the few Lady Indians that are going to be playing tonight, Mark.
Yeah, there's not we don't have a real deep bench tonight, but I'll tell you what, we've got after them on the defensive end and have made it tough on them. But they have passed the ball, they've moved the ball well in their offensive sets and got the open look, and they've hit the shots. Jellico have hit the shots when they've come open. So you got to take your hat off to them.
You just joined us, Oneida without Rachel Elmore, Allie Smith, and Caroline Keaton tonight. Normally they're in that 9-player rotation, so Oneida 6 players that are used to being on the floor. It's been the 6th. And after one quarter play, Oneida leads by 1.
And I'll tell you, tonight would have been a perfect night for that man-on-man defense. It's because I think it would have gave them trouble. That was 3 walks right all together.
Here's Morgan driving the paint. I'll tell you what, Emily Morgan, since coming into the game, she's been aggressive. She's hit 3 3-pointers, and now she picks up a foul on Braylon Russ. That's Braylon's 2nd.
Yeah.
And now Morgan's going to the line to shoot 2 free throws. Jellico's 3 for 4 from the line.
Yeah, they've shot it well. There, we jinxed them. There we go.
Yeah.
That's a good thing. That's a good thing. Yeah, but she walked about 3 times over here. Moved both her feet 2 or 3 times, so.
Kind of the definition of walking.
Yeah.
Moving both of your feet.
Both your feet.
So both free throws are no good. Oneida maintains the 1-point lead, 20-19. And they have the basketball now here in front court to the right corner. Analia Terry. Back to Rayleigh Bush. 1-3-1 zone for Jellico here.
Coach Marv West is getting upset because we're standing. We're not.
And nice look to the backside on the pass by Shoemaker, who hits Analia Terry, who finds Rayleigh Bush for the bank 2 that is good. And Oneida leads by 3, matching their biggest lead of the game. Now the pressure on the inbounds. And Oneida's got to be careful because they don't have a lot of fouls to give with the limited numbers, but we do have a jump ball forced here by Rayleigh Bush, and it will be Oneida's basketball.
Rayleigh Bush and Braylon Russ trapped her over there. And I think that if we was able to press them like that, I think we'd be giving them fits right now.
Lob to the backdoor cut for a lay-in, and Braylon Russ didn't get it to go easily, but took a few dribbles and opened a lane up for herself, banks it in, and now it's a 24-19 lead. Kevin's got it right on the screen. The scoreboard's yet to catch up to him, though. But that's the score, 24-19. 6:49 to play here in the first half.
Now I'm sure the scorekeeper's got it.
Well, there are no Job Jeffers.
Right. Job, he
one
would
of
have
a kind.
Right down there.
Yeah. We're just used to that type of high level.
Yeah.
Here's Summer Williams back on the floor. She's playing with 2 fouls for the Lady Devils here, but they just feel like they need her out there, and I think they're not wrong on that.
Sure.
She seems to be the best ball handler they have.
Mm-hmm. She does, and Braylon Russ is right there with her.
Lexi Henderson will bring it in to Mary McCullough, working against Kelsey Pike. And a timeout requested by Coach Osborne with 6:27 to play here in the first half. We'll take the break. Your score, it's Oneida 22 and Jellico 19.
Banking is easier at United Cumberland Bank. ATM deposits, instant issue debit cards, and a mobile app that gives you full control are just a few reasons why more Scott Countyans are choosing United Cumberland Bank. This is Tammy Strunk, new accounts representative, and I would appreciate your business. Come see me and find out why more Scott Countyans are choosing United Cumberland Bank. Member FDIC.
The superior technology of fiber optics carries
6:27 to play first half. 24-19, Oneida in the lead. Summer Williams worked the ball inbounds side front court. Williams throws it in there for Morgan. She comes up with it. Now losing the handle on it. She'll look for help, goes back to Williams. Guarded by Rayleigh Bush. Now McCullough working against Braylon Russ. Picks up the dribble, and boy, Russ is giving her a rough time. Ball's going to be deflected. Saved by Henderson. Driving through, shot no good. Oneida by 5 and looking for more here as they move in transition. 6 minutes to play first half. A give and go from Braylon Russ to Rayleigh Bush, but it's partially deflected by Morgan and lost out of bounds. But Bush touched it last.
Yeah.
So it'll be Jellico basketball.
Yeah, Rayleigh had a line on the basket, but just couldn't hang on to the pass in there.
Henderson to Williams. Yep. Rayleigh Bush comes up with a loose basketball, dumps it down to Braylon Russ. A little up and under, back out to Rayleigh Bush for 3. Oh. It glances the iron, no good. Rebound tipped around. Grace Shoemaker, nice look to Braylon Russ. She banks it off the glass, no good. Shoemaker again gets to the loose basketball, and then we have a foul. Looks like it's going to be against Jellico. So Grace doing a nice job. A couple of offensive boards on this trip. The foul against Jellico will be against Leona Douglas, her first, team 5th.
Yeah, that press is causing a little bit of trouble right there. Great job.
Inbounds. A lightning pass from Rayleigh Bush as Faith Cross cuts to the basket for the lay-in. Now it's Oneida by 7. Biggest lead of the game. Timeout. Jellico will take the same. 5:28 to play first quarter, or first half. Make that. It's Oneida 26, Jellico 19.
Forget the bucket. Stop buying those expensive car care products. For a supreme clean, visit T&T Car Wash in Oneida. T&T Car Wash features the latest in touch-free car wash technology. T&T's touchless automatic wash bays are tough on road grime, but gentle on your car's finish. These feature-packed automatics give you complete control of the wash, including a wheel brush option. Want to wash it yourself? T&T also has traditional wash bays. And don't forget the interior, both vacuum and shampoo stations available. For a dynamite clean, T&T Car Wash, Oneida.
We are back. 5:28 to play, first half. 7-point Oneida lead. It will be Jellico basketball. They call a timeout to deal with the Oneida press, and Coach West unfairly changes up what he's doing.
That's not right.
Goes to a 2-2-1 half-court trap. And this will be Summer Williams trying to diagnose it after they had just gotten prepared for full-court pressure. We're going to have Annalea Terry called for a foul. She stepped in and reached for that basketball. That's going to be 5 team fouls on Oneida.
Yeah, that was just a little bit. She was trying to get up there to trap her. And,
Williams looking to work the ball in bounds.
Oh, yeah, that was a foul.
Grace Shoemaker comes over the back to knock that one and pick up Oneida's 6th team foul.
Yeah, she did. She about got the steal, but they called her. What's all this foul calling stuff? What's going on with that?
You want to let them play?
Yeah.
5-17. Well, call the fouls on Jellico and let us play. That's what you really want.
Job.
Let's just be truthful.
Yeah.
Faith Cross comes up with a loose basketball. Annalea Terry driving. Kicks back to Faith Cross, who drives the baseline. Nice pass through Williams. No, I think it's right. 5:02 to play, first half.
I believe it was right. They tipped it.
Rayleigh Bush with the basketball. Oneida's Christmas tournament, the South Fork Physical Therapy Christmas tournament, starts Monday. Some good teams in there. Nice bounce feed for Braylon Russ. Finding Grace Shoemaker couldn't get the shot to fall. And the rebound will be pulled in by Jellico's Talon King. Back the other way. It's going to be Savannah Lay. She finds Summer Williams. Braylon's close to that third foul. Has got to be careful here. 4:30 to play in the first half. Williams now being worked by Annalea Terry. Driving through. Terry reaches in, knocks it away, but they're going to say it's a reach-in foul. And that's going to put Jellico at the free throw line. Terry's 2nd foul. It will be Summer Williams shoot the front end of a 1-and-1.
And they call that, but I've seen some other stuff going on, and they hadn't called it. It's funny how that happens, but anyway, it's 2 fouls on Annalea.
7th team foul on Oneida. Front end of the 1-and-1, Summer Williams. Free throw Rims out, no good. Rebound, Kelsey Pike. Oneida by 7. We've been stuck on this score for a while. Let's see if the Lady Indians can change that. The opening up, and here's a Rayleigh Bush gets the steal, gets to Braylon Russ, who drives in, just puts the running jumper up, no good. Rebound, it's going to be tipped out, touched last by Russ. Boys action to follow, should be a good one. Yeah. A good Jellico team, only 3 losses for them. Oneida's got 3 losses.
They got some shooters out there on the team, and they will launch it when they get across half court, according to Coach Pike.
Williams steps out up the sideline, and it's going to go over to Oneida. I believe, you correct me if I'm wrong, but wasn't it 20-19 after the first quarter? Jellico has not scored in this second quarter, while Oneida has put 9 points on the board. Braylon Russ with the basketball. Nice drive. Braylon drops it on the floor, and nice take to the hoop. She's got 6. Oneida's up by now 12. Having outscored Jellico 11-0 in this second quarter. Here's Lay into front court. Here's Morgan. She hit a few in the first half. This 3 won't fall, though. The rebound, Taylon King's going to trail it out to the corner, looking for help. And battle for the loose basketball. Rayleigh Bush goes down, ties it up with Taylon King. Possession arrow's going to keep it with Jellico, I believe. 3:13 to play first half.
Yeah, that defense is bothering Jellico quite a bit now. And Indians is pretty intense right now on the defensive end.
Somebody very wise in that first quarter said defense doesn't slump.
I don't know who
that was. Me.
Oh,
yeah,
it was Kevin.
Me. But I heard it from someone else. I didn't come up with that. That's not my original thought. Here's Jellico driving for a shot, no good. And the rebound is going to be Rayleigh Bush out ahead to Braylon Russ. Can't get the shot to fall. And on the rebound, it's going to be a jump ball. Kelsey Pike. And a little bit of fire out of Savannah Lay. You don't see Kelsey Pike get fired up much. She's pretty steady, but she and Savannah Lay were a little bit frustrated with each other right there, weren't they?
Yeah, I've seen more out of that side of the Pike coming out in her a little bit.
That's the dad's side right there.
Yeah.
Here's the inbounds. Faith Cross won't go. Rebound is going to be Annaleah Terry back to Rayleigh Bush. Now Terry driving through, banks the shot off the glass, no good. On the rebound, Kelsey up and over the back. Yeah, I think. Haven't seen that much.
No, you don't get that a whole lot out of Kelsey. She's
so steady and even usually.
Yeah, pretty level-headed. She don't get, but that's her daddy.
It is. There's no doubt. 2:39 to play first half. Oneida takes a timeout. We'll take the same. Your score, Oneida 31 and Jellico 19.
Fixed it. And daily specials like country fried steak, turkey and dressing, and of course, a fish fry every Friday. Razak's has a full menu, ranging from quick and easy favorites like hamburgers and club sandwiches to comfort foods like pinto beans. And you'll love something off the grill, like grade A cut sirloin, ribeye, or shrimp kebabs. That's Razak's on U.S. Highway 27 in Helenwood. Razak's, country cooking and great steaks.
Welcome back to Jellico High School. 2:39 to play here in the first half. Oneida leads 31-19. At the line for the front end of a 1-and-1 is Lexi Henderson. Jellico trailed Oneida by 1 after 1 quarter of play, but this second quarter has been dominated by the Lady Indians. They've outscored Jellico 11-0. Here's a free throw from Lexi Henderson on the front end of the 1-and-1, and that becomes the first points of the second quarter for Jellico and cuts Oneida's lead to 11.
And it's been cold, a little bit of cold shooting for Jellico here in the second quarter, but that's because of the Indian defense. They've been getting after them.
She knocks them both down. Back at the other end, Kelsey Pike fires up a 3. Rolls all around the rim but won't come out, and now back the other way. It's going to be Morgan losing the handle on it. She gets it out to Savannah Lay for a 3. The shot won't fall. Rebound is going to be Faith Cross. Oneida by 10. Down court, they find Grace Shoemaker. She got bumped.
Nice job.
No call. Shoemaker banks it in. Grace getting extended minutes tonight in the absence of some other Lady Indians, doing a nice job with it. 7 points for her, and here's a travel at the other end for Summer Williams.
Oh, he called the offensive foul.
Really?
Yeah, he called the offensive foul.
So, Mark? What do you think? That's her third.
Well, I don't know. I don't think so.
She walked before she made it.
She walked. She walked.
So Oneida with the basketball inside 2 minutes to play first half. Terry over to Bush on the right wing. Rayleigh looks for Faith Cross. She's on the drive. Wow. She
just bowled her way in there.
She did. Lexi Henderson offered very little in the way of resistance on that one. Faith didn't give her the opportunity. Now back the other way. Here's Savannah Lay, coast to coast. All the way down, lays it off the glass. And Coach West has seen his team only give up 4 points, but, of course, he will be remembering that. That's going to be the thing he's going to harp on.
I promise you.
With 1:15 to play here in the first half. 12-point lead for the Lady Indians. Grace Shoemaker hits the cutting Faith Cross in the paint. Back out to Kelsey Pike. She sees an open lane, drives in, flicks the shot up there good.
Yeah, she's that little 8-foot jumper. It's hard to stop her.
37-23. Williams turns it over at the other end. Grace Shoemaker wheels and turns up court, drives down the paint, dishes over to Kelsey Pike. Shot blocked by Morgan. Loose basketball is going to be collected by Faith Cross, who will drive all the way under. A reach-in foul here from Leona Douglas, I think. Probably going to put Cross at the line for 1-1. Douglas' second foul. Team seventh. So here we go. Faith Cross for the front end of a 1-1. Faith is 1 out of 2 from the line.
Yeah, she's battled hard tonight, too. On Faith. She got 5 points.
The free throw from Faith Cross is good. I remember that was one of your favorite albums when we were in high school, that George Michael album, Faith. You remember that? You played that on senior trip all the time.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah. Yeah, that was.
I remember you being
between your Chicago and Air Supply tracks.
I remember you being so upset when Wham broke up. You came over to the house in tears. Both free throws are good from Faith Cross. Back at the other end, here's a jumper that's no good. Of course, you were always an Andrew Ridgely fan more than George Michael, weren't you?
There's a reason why I hate you so much.
Savannah Lay is going to bring it in from the baseline for Jellico.
You tell all my secrets.
Now Emily Morgan struggling to maintain possession. And, in fact, she will not, as Oneida ties it up, and the Lady Indians will have the basketball.
And I think Jellico's tiring a little bit, too. Because they don't have a real deep bench.
Sorry, they're going to have the basketball. My mistake.
Yeah.
16-point Oneida lead. Savannah Lay will bring it inside front court. And she stepped out when she brought it in, or when she got the ball back. She had not reestablished herself in bounds. There. I think I fixed it.
Yes, you fixed it.
First half about to come to a close. Oneida's got a 16-point lead. They've got the basketball. Kelsey Pike will bring it into front court. Oneida slated to get the ball to start the second half, I believe. Here's Pike driving right with 9, 8, 7 seconds. Down in the paint, loses the handle on it with 5 seconds to go. A jump ball is whistled, and it will be Jellico with 3.6 seconds to play.
It's getting wound up. No wonder they had 4 officers in here.
They anticipated.
Yeah.
They've got the bulletproof vest on, too. So, Rayleigh Bush, she's going to work it inbounds, trying to get it to Kelsey Pike. It's tipped out and touched last by Jellico. Now Oneida's got 1.8 seconds to get a shot off.
You know why they got the bulletproof vest on? Jason.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rayleigh Bush going to work the ball inbounds here. Fires it in. Pike. Couple of dribbles. Shot is up and didn't get away in time. That's the end of the first half. We'll take a break. Oneida with a 16-point lead after a second quarter that saw them outscore Jellico 19-4. So as we take the break, your score is Oneida 39, Jellico 23.
Scenic Foods is about freshness, with meat cut in-store daily and special cut upon request. A deli that offers fresh meats and cheeses sliced to your choosing. A produce department offering fresh fruits and vegetables, and of course a full line of competitively priced groceries to meet your weekly shopping needs. Scenic Foods is about value and convenience. Don't have time to cook supper? Try our cheese sticks, pizza, and wings, as well as our fresh-made desserts and side dishes. Need to fill an empty pantry? We have all you need at Scenic Foods, located at 7352 Baker Highway in Huntsville.
A response serves. At First National Bank, we realize a community bank must be a strong partner with the community. That's why First National Bank doesn't have branches, but roots that are deeply embedded in the fundamentals and foundations set forth in the past, with a vision for fostering the potential for the future. Since 1904, First National Bank has had only one focus: you. First National Bank. Your family, your future, your bank. Member FDIC.
Lumber King in Oneida, Tennessee is the region's one-stop shop for everything a DIYer might need. Carhartt apparel, rugged clothing that works as hard as you do. Lumber King Rental Center, a home for not only tools that a construction site might need, but heavy equipment that can get the hardest jobs done in no time. Here at Lumber King, we carry all of the essentials. Let us be your #1 source for everything construction. You can visit us at 20359 Alberta Street in Oneida, Tennessee. Because at Lumber King, we deliver.
South Fork Physical Therapy is proud to support the Scott High Highlanders and the Oneida Indians. With offices in both Huntsville and Oneida, one of our 6 doctors of physical therapy are always close by. We regularly treat back and neck pain, general sprains and strains, vertigo or dizziness, TMJ disorders, as well as post-operative patients. We accept all insurances and flexible payment plans are available. At South Fork Physical Therapy, we strive to make your experience accessible, affordable, and enjoyable.
Welcome back to Jellico as it's halftime as the Lady Indians lead this one out there in the second quarter, holding the Lady Blue Devils to only 4 points as they had 19 in that first quarter. As Lady Indians, I said, lead 39-23. Taking a look at our first half scoring. First for the Lady Blue Devils, they were led along the way by Emily Morgan. She had 9 points. All that came from 3-point field goals, and she had, of course, 3 of those. She was 0-2 from the charity stripe. With 4 points each were Lay and Henderson. Henderson was 2-2 from the free throw line, as well as Lay, and then 3 points each was Leona Douglas and Summer Williams. Williams' 3 was a 3-point field goal, as Douglas had a 2-point field goal and was 1 of 2 from the free throw line. As a team, Jellico was 5 of 9 from the charity stripe. For the Oneida Lady Indians, they were led with Kelsey Pikes, 15 points. She was a perfect 2 of 2 from the free throw line and also had a 3-point basket. With 7 points each was Faith Cross and Grace Shoemaker, as Faith was 3 of 4 on her free throws. Grace went to the free throw line. Oh, no, did not go to the free throw line, as her points was 2 regular field goals and a 3-point basket. With 6 points was Braylon Russ, 2 of 2 from the free throw line, and Rayleigh Bush also contributing 4 points for the Oneida's total of 39. The Lady Indians were 1 of 8 on their free throws there in the first half. And once again, your halftime score is the Oneida Lady Indians 39, Jellico Lady Blue Devils 23. We'll be back to Jellico right after this.
Scenic Foods is about freshness, with meat cut in-store daily and special cut upon request. A deli that offers fresh meats and cheeses sliced to your choosing. A produce department offering fresh fruits and vegetables, and of course a full line of competitively priced groceries to meet your weekly shopping needs. Scenic Foods is about value and convenience. Don't have time to cook supper? Try our cheese sticks, pizza, and wings, as well as our fresh-made desserts and side dishes. Need to fill an empty pantry? We have all you need at Scenic Foods, located at 7352 Baker Highway in Huntsville.
Lumber King in Oneida, Tennessee is the region's one-stop shop for everything a DIYer might need. Carhartt apparel, rugged clothing that works as hard as you do. Lumber King Rental Center, a home for not only tools that a construction site might need, but heavy equipment that can get the hardest jobs done in no time. Here at Lumber King, we carry all of the essentials. Let us be your #1 source for everything construction. You can visit us at 20359 Alberta Street in Oneida, Tennessee. Because at Lumber King, we deliver.
Forget the bucket. Stop buying those expensive car care products. For a supreme clean, visit TNT Car Wash in Oneida. TNT Car Wash features the latest in touch-free car wash technology. TNT's touchless automatic wash bays are tough on road grime, but gentle on your car's finish. These feature-packed automatics give you complete control of the wash, including a wheel brush option. Want to wash it yourself? TNT also has traditional wash bays. And don't forget the interior, both vacuum and shampoo stations available. For a dynamite clean, TNT Car
Salvage LLC, we have everything you need to finish your new home or to give a makeover to your existing home. From a full line of laminated and vinyl flooring to interior and exterior doors to crown molding and baseboards, start your next home project at Salvage LLC. Stop by and check out our model kitchen setup for ideas on how to take your kitchen from functional to stunning. Salvage LLC is located on Industrial Lane in Oneida. Open 8:30 a.m. until 5 p.m., Monday through Friday. Find us online at salvagellc.net.
Welcome back to Jellico. Halftime of the girls' game. The Lady Indians leading the Lady Blue Devils 39-23. Coming up on Monday, it's the 2021 South Fork Physical Therapy Christmas Tournament. Will take place on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. We got 8 games each day. 4 girls' games, 4 boys' games. On the girls' side, they will get things kicked off on Monday morning at 10 o'clock as the Scott High Lady Highlanders will take on the Sunbright Lady Tigers. That will be a very good game as Rusty Yaden comes back to the court that he once coached on several years ago at Oneida. Other games on the girls' side, you'll have Clinton taking on Pickett County, Powell taking on Mount Pisgah, and Monterey against the Lady Indians, and that will take place at 7 o'clock on Monday. On the boys' side of the bracket, we've really got some fantastic teams coming in on this side of the bracket. Of course, Pickett County will kick the boys' side off at 11:30 on Monday morning against Knox Christian. Knox Christian, I'm working on pronouncing this guy's name. I can't get it just yet, but if you go to YouTube and search Knox Christian's 7-foot-tall basketball player, you'll see some of the stuff he's doing. 7 foot tall, and he's an 8th grader. He's going to be there. Fairleigh High School from Memphis is going to be the second game in that bracket as they will take on Powell. Woodbury Forest from up next to Washington, D.C. in Virginia is making that trip down as they'll be taking on the Highlanders at 5:30. And then the nightcap will be Seymour against Oneida. Cool thing about that one, Stan Pennington, Oneida alumni, his son plays for Seymour. So all 4 of those games have something interesting to offer, as well as on the girls' side of the bracket. And the winners will advance. Of course, the losers will go to the losers' side of the bracket, and it just depends on how it works out. But you're going to have 8 basketball games every day, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday at Oneida High School. 1 prize ticket will get you into all of those games. Once again, that is the South Fork Physical Therapy Christmas Tournament coming up at Oneida next week. We'll take another break and be back to Jellico right after this.
Odds are there's a Potter's Ace Hardware right in your neighborhood, with expert advice and the right tools and supplies to make your quick fixes even quicker. Around the block, what you need in stock, with people who know their stuff. Potter's Ace has a convenient location on Industrial Lane here in Oneida. Visit the helpful folks at Potter's Ace for all your home improvement needs. Potter's Ace, the helpful place.
Lumber King in Oneida, Tennessee is the region's one-stop shop for everything a DIYer might need. Carhartt apparel, rugged clothing that works as hard as you do. Lumber King Rental Center, a home for not only tools that a construction site might need, but heavy equipment that can get the hardest jobs done in no time. Here at Lumber King, we carry all of the essentials. Let us be your #1 source for everything construction. You can visit us at 20359 Alberta Street in Oneida, Tennessee. Because at Lumber King, we deliver.
Welcome back to the Gateway of Tennessee on Interstate 75, Jellico, Tennessee. There they are. They got the Welcome Center up there and everything.
Yeah, you're right. That's one of the most visited Welcome Centers in all the state of Tennessee.
Yeah.
I don't know if you knew that. It's true. That is a fact.
It is.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah, now you know something.
We're going to tell you something else here between the 2 games, something that happened today. If you haven't heard, we'll talk about. It's also right in this area. few miles up the road. Tim?
Second half getting underway. Oneida by 16 for Jellico. They will have Mary McCullough, Leona Douglas, Lexi Henderson, Summer Williams, and Savannah Lay. Williams playing with 3 fouls right now and carries the basketball here early. For Oneida, Faith Cross, Rayleigh Bush, Braylon Russ, Grace Shoemaker, and Kelsey Pike. Only 6 Lady Indians have played. And Aaliyah Terry has also seen time as Oneida turns it over here in transition as well.
A little more aggressive on the calling of the walk, I see.
If you just joined us, Oneida without Rachel Elmore, Allie Smith, and Caroline Keaton, who all see significant minutes, but they're not available to the Lady Indians tonight. Savannah Lay turns it over on a double dribble.
Did they have a
28 seconds and 3 turnovers?
They have a meeting at halftime saying, okay, we got to start calling more of this stuff. That's crazy. They didn't call none of that stuff in the first half.
Did they not?
No.
2-3 zone for Jellico out of that 1-3-1 that Oneida exploited in the second quarter. Now it's Braylon Russ from the baseline. Nice shot, but it rims out. Rebound is going to be Savannah Lay, and she loses it. Kelsey Pike comes up with a loose basketball, pitches it to Faith Cross. Another turnover for Jellico. They've got 3 of them here in the early going. 1 minute gone in this third quarter, and they've turned it over 3 times. Here's Grace Shoemaker for 3,
nice
and it's good. Grace enters to double-digit territory now with 10 off the bench, stepping up when we need her.
Yeah, Braylon Russ feeding her the basketball over there and with the assist. And Grace shooting 2 threes. She's shooting 100% from three-point range right now.
Avari Owens checks in for Jellico for her first action. With 6:44 to play in her third quarter. Oneida leading by 19. Boys action coming up later tonight. Our last broadcast of 2021 here from Jellico. Now Savannah Lay with the basketball up the left side. Last scheduled broadcast. There may be a change in that. We'll just have to wait and see. Braylon Russ with the bounce feed over to Kelsey Pike, spinning in the paint. Shot is up short. Rebound Kelsey back up. This one low, but she does draw a foul. Kelsey Pike will go to the free throw line for 2 tosses. And the foul will be against Avari Owens. Kelsey's got 15 in the game. Stands in for 2 free throws here. First one with a chance to give Oneida a 20-point lead. The free throw is a little bit too harsh off the back of the iron.
Don't see that much from Kels.
Oneida's boys come off their first losing streak of the season. They've lost 2 in a row. Trying to right the ship here in Jellico, not have a 0-3 week after a tough Monday against Campbell County, a tough Tuesday against York in what Coach King called their best played game. And now Jellico works with it. That second free throw was good from Kelsey Pike. Makes it a 20-point game, but here's the third foul, I think, on Braylon Russ. Oneida's first of the second half.
Just aggressive defense. And Lady Indians has caused them problem in the second quarter especially.
Savannah Lay down to Owens. Owens tried to hit the cutter Douglas, but she didn't cut all the way, and then Kelsey Pike takes it to the other end, loses the handle on it, and now Savannah Lay comes up with it. Lay has it tipped away by Pike in retreat, and now Rayleigh Bush out ahead to Braylon Russ, working against a defender, hooks it up there, no good. Rebound, Russ had it momentarily, and then she's kind of dragged down out of bounds by Lexi Henderson. They're going to say Henderson was the first to touch the baseline. It'll be Oneida basketball for Jellico. Emily Morgan checks in.
Yeah, we've good job by Braylon getting in, and then got a rebound. And
Oneida gets into Kelsey Pike, can't get the 3 to fall. The rebound is Braylon Russ. It's tied up, and it will be a jump ball situation. Oneida keeps possession. 5:38 to play in the third. Inbounds Grace Shoemaker for 3. Goes all around the rim, won't go. Rebound Rayleigh Bush back out to Shoemaker. Cross-court pass, Russ dumps it down. Pike spinning in the paint, draws the contact. Shot won't fall. Rebound tipped around. Rayleigh Bush back with it. Skip past Russ. She puts up a three. Not going to go. Rebound, Bush. Back up, no good, but she's fouled. And let's see. Rayleigh Bush will go to the line. Owens tagged for her second foul.
Yeah,
neither team has hit a shot. Oh, I'm sorry, take that back. Grace Shoemaker hit a three. Now this free throw no good from Rayleigh Bush.
Yeah, and Grace, that's the first three she's missed tonight. She took three of them, missed. That was her first miss of the night.
Second toss from Rayleigh Bush is good. And so Oneida leads 44-23. Back the other way. What do we got? Jump ball. It's going to stay with Jellico.
We're letting them play.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what you want to see.
So Jellico will bring it in. Emily Fuston brings it in to Owens. Owens on the drive. Faith Cross going to be called for a foul here.
Yeah, well.
It'll be her second, team second.
That was, yeah. But Faith going full speed on defense. I mean, that's how Faith plays. And she just picked up that foul.
Now the inbounds, deflected out. Trying to make the catch, Leona Douglas, but she lost it out of bounds. It's going to go over to Oneida. Lady Indians with a 21-point lead. 5 minutes to play, third quarter.
Defensive pressure by the Indians again. Turns them over.
Grace Shoemaker, Bush around to Kelsey Pike. Wants to drive the baseline. A little jump stop in the paint. Running one-hander is good. Kelsey's got 18. Oneida doubling up. Jellico 46-23. Back the other way. Here's Morgan coming up with a loose basketball. Can't get the shot to fall, and on the rebound, we're going to have a pushing foul. I think he's going to call this on Pike. For Kelsey, that will be her second, team third.
Yeah, she come through the lane there and put up the shot, Kelsey.
Coach West would like a word. With 4:38 to play, third quarter, your score, Oneida 46, Jellico 23.
El Rey is Scott County's home for great Mexican flavor. Located in Oneida Plaza, we're just up the sidewalk from Walmart. From our fresh chips that are made daily to our chicken or beef fajitas that are big enough to share, El Rey uses the freshest ingredients to serve authentic Mexican dishes that will be a hit with the entire family. Stop in before the game on Friday or pop in on Saturday and watch college football on one of nearly a dozen screens while you eat. That's El Rey Azteca, open until 9 p.m. Sunday through Thursday and 10 p.m. on weekends.
Welcome back to Jellico. The Lady Indians leading 46-23, 4:38 to go in the third.
Now, I was just reading lips there, Mark, with Coach West. I think he was encouraging his team to be tough. He feels like they're allowing Jellico to push them around here in this one. Now, Owens gets the inbounds. Her shot blocked by Faith Cross. If I read that right, that's what it looked like. Let's see. Here's Rayleigh Bush, top of the key, puts up a three. It's good. Whatever he said worked pretty good on these first two possessions. Now Rayleigh Bush knocks the ball away, and Jellico loses it out of bounds. It's going to be Lady Indian basketball. Oneida now by 26 with 4:19 to play in the third quarter.
That must have been what we needed.
Rayleigh Bush will work it in to Kelsey Pike. Pike looks over, finds Rayleigh Bush on the right wing. Another three. This one, no good. Rebound tipped out, touched last by Analia Terry.
Yeah, that's a turnover by the Indians there.
So the inbounds will be to Savannah Lay. Lay has the ball knocked away. Bush, she's battered and bruised right there, but she gets the loose basketball. Kelsey Pike finds Grace Shoemaker. Nice assist for Kelsey. Shoemaker makes it count. She's got 12. Oneida leads 51-23. Here's Bush with another steal over to Shoemaker. The layup good. Rayleigh Bush comes out of that timeout tougher than anybody. And here's Morgan on the run, down court. She will try to break the pressure. Passes it down the baseline to Leona Douglas. Now Douglas driving through, a reach-in foul probably on Analia Terry here. It's going to be her third, team fourth.
I think that's on Kelsey.
Oh, you're correct.
That's her third.
3:36 to play. Third quarter. Oneida now by 30. And you look back, Mark, to the end of the first quarter. Jellico had 19 points, and they've got 23 now.
Yeah, that's called good defense.
They have not scored this quarter. Owens with the basketball. And now it's knocked out of bounds by Faith Cross.
Yeah, you can't be fussing a whole lot about that.
Well, he did. I mean, he can.
Yeah. You got to expect that, though, out of your
Morgan to Savannah Lay. Shot won't go. Nice job by Faith Cross. I think that's the toughness that Cross just exhibited in just going for that rebound all the way to the other end. She goes into the contact, lays it off the glass, scores, and she's going to the free throw line for a toss.
I can promise you Faith's going into the contact.
Leona Douglas with her third.
Good job by Faith Cross. She got in there and got it off the board. Got those 2 points, hopefully, and one.
Oh, we're going to see Michaela Martin for the Lady Indians. The seventh off the bench tonight. First one gives some rest to these six in the main rotation. Oneida by 32. And here is a free throw from Faith Cross. Makes it 33. And here's Michaela Martin.
Faith's had a good night.
Jellico will bring it the other way. Cross midcourt. Morgan in a trap. Pass nearly deflected. Now a three-pointer up. No good. Rebound collected by Kelsey Pike with 3 minutes to go in the third quarter. Here's Pike across midcourt. Jellico's jumped to man-to-man defense here against the Lady Indians. Michaela Martin, top of the key, goes over to Kelsey Pike. Pike eyes the cutters. Top of the key, here's Braylon Russ for three. Good. Braylon Russ gives Oneida a 36-point lead with 2:40 to play. Back the other way, Mary McCullough with the basketball. She gets to Emily Fuston, and she's going to be fouled here. As the clock runs now continuously, we've crossed the 35-point threshold, and so the clock is running.
That's not supposed to do that until the fourth quarter.
Well, Kevin, I don't think anybody in here seems upset about it. The foul's on Grace Shoemaker, her second. Are you upset about it, Mark?
I'm not, and they're obviously not listening to you, Kevin.
Summer Williams, will bring it in to Morgan. Back around the top, McCullough for three. Banks no good. Rebound Rayleigh Bush in a run out ahead to Braylon Rush. She ducked so it would pass right over her head so she could field it and lay it up and in. 11 for Braylon. Oneida now leads 61-23 with 1:45 to play in the third. Summer Williams is going to step out of bounds or dribble out of bounds, and Jellico turns it over. Jellico's going to take a timeout. With 1:38 to play in the third, we take the break. Your score, Oneida 61, Jellico 23.
Home improvement doesn't have to break the bank. At Salvage LLC, we have everything you need to finish your new home or to give a makeover to your existing home. From a full line of laminated and vinyl flooring to interior and exterior doors to crown molding and baseboards, start your next home project at Salvage LLC. Stop by and check out our model kitchen setup for ideas on how to take your kitchen from functional to stunning. Salvage LLC is located on Industrial Lane in Oneida. Open 8:30 a.m. until 5 p.m., Monday through Friday. Find us online at salvagellc.net.
1 minute, 38 seconds left to go here in the third. It's 61-23. Jellico for the 4 points since the first quarter. It's hard to believe we've got a running clock now after that first quarter.
Yeah, it was 20-19 after one quarter, Mark, and the Lady Indians have outscored Jellico 41-4 since then.
Yeah, it's changed just a little bit, and it started in the second quarter, and they got up on us at one point, 6-2. And
they had the lead through most of the first quarter.
They did, and we was having trouble finding an offensive rhythm, but then our defense kind of took over. And
our first lead, I think, was 13-11.
Out of a Jellico timeout, Oneida with the basketball. Jellico trying to turn up the pressure with man-to-man defense. Braylon Russ drives through it, can't get the shot to fall. Taylor King gets the rebound, and she'll get it out to Savannah Lay. Down court, McCullough puts up a three. It's off. Rebound is going to be pulled in by Mahala Martin. Martin into front court, gives to the trailing Rayleigh Bush. She finds Russ down in the paint. Little nice move. Shot won't go. Braylon gets her own rebound, and then she's going to be fouled here by Taylor King. King's first. Team's fourth.
Martin getting a rebound there and bringing it to the length of the floor, getting it into Russ. Russ had a shot at it, but just couldn't finish there at the goal.
Rayleigh Bush to Grace Shoemaker on the right wing. The three won't go. Partially blocked, you said?
Yeah.
Okay, that would have been Morgan, got a piece of it. And now here's Jellico back the other way with 30 seconds to play in the third. Oneida pressuring out front. Lay loses the basketball. Russ goes to the floor to save the possession out to Grace Shoemaker. Good hustle by Braylon.
Yes,
she has no dial it back a little bit speed.
No.
It's just not in her build. Here's Rayleigh Bush at the other end for a three. She's got 11 now. And Oneida leads 64-23. It's a 41-point lead for Oneida. Back the other way. Morgan lays it off the glass. Good. Emily Morgan, the leading scorer for Jellico, gets some points, but this third quarter comes to a close. Oneida dominating ever since the second quarter. Your score is Oneida 64, Jellico 25.
A responsible local bank must branch out into the community it serves. At First National Bank, we realize a community bank must be a strong partner with the community. That's why First National Bank doesn't have branches, but roots that are deeply embedded in the fundamentals and foundations set forth in the past, with a vision for fostering the potential for the future. Since 1904, First National Bank has had only one focus: you. First National Bank. Your family, your future, your bank. Member FDIC. Odds are there's a Potter's Ace Hardware right in your neighborhood, with expert advice and the right tools and supplies to make your quick fixes even quicker. Around the block, what you need in stock, with people who know their stuff. Potter's Ace has a convenient location on Industrial Lane here in Oneida. Visit the helpful folks at Potter's Ace for all your home improvement needs. Potter's Ace, the helpful place.
Welcome back. As the Lady Indians have one more quarter to go, we'll have a running clock once again and outscore the Lady Blue Devils 25-2 in that third quarter. Tim?
So some of the younger Lady Indians are going to get some significant time here as the clock runs continuously. McKenna Terry is out on the court. And now here's a drive by Grace Shoemaker for a layup good. Also out there for Oneida is Mahala Martin. And here's a steal for Martin. She's going to take it to the other end, lays it off the glass. Shot is good, and she's going to be fouled by Mary McCullough.
Martin with the steal and picks up the points coast to coast, baby.
So she gets the two. She'll have a free throw here. Also out there, McKenna Terry, I think we mentioned. Grace Shoemaker. Ayla Sims is on the court for the Lady Indians, as well as Kennedy Shoemaker now. Free throw from Martin won't go. And now here's Jellico in transition all the way down, baseline. Tied up, kicks it out. Morgan for three. Shot won't fall. Rebound tipped around. And it's going to be Jellico fouled here. I think Lexi Henderson will be fouled by Grace Shoemaker for Grace. That's going to be her third, team sixth, I believe, if I've got that right. Clock running continuously down to 6.5 minutes now. And Morgan will work the ball inbounds. The lob in. Now they kick it out. Here's McCullough for three. No good. A hard box out. Hard box out from Kennedy Shoemaker. She learned that from her mother. I have no doubt. She learned that from her mother. Kevin, I saw her mother do that a lot.
She did.
Years ago. Yeah. So that's what happened there.
It's all on her mother right there.
Yeah, Mary McCullough is going to be shooting 3 free throws here. Of course, those who may not know, her mother was a state champion.
Yep.
Megan Botts. on that 94 state champion team. At that time, of course, she's Megan Shoemaker now. All 3 free throws from McCullough are good. With 5:35 to go, it's a 40-point game. Oneida leads 68-28. Back the other way. Oneida with the basketball. Here's Shoemaker on the drive. She looks over and finds Martin. Back to, I need to delineate. We've got Grace Shoemaker and Kennedy Shoemaker out there. That was Kennedy a moment ago. And here McKenna Terry with the basketball. Looking for Kennedy Shoemaker over on the right wing. She's going to drive the baseline. Kicks it over. Nice find for Ayla Sims for 3. Shot is going to be short. Kennedy Shoemaker with the rebound. Gets it to McKenna Terry. And then it's going to be knocked away out of bounds. They're going to say Oneida touched it last. Inside 5 minutes to play. Boys action coming up next here in our final broadcast of 2021. Oneida and Jellico is on the slate next. The Lady Blue Devils trailing the Lady Indians by 40 here in the late going. Shot won't go on the rebound. Kind of an overback on the McCullough. And here's a 3 from Lay, won't go. Rebound falls to the floor. Ayla Sims, they're going to tie her up with it, and the possession arrow will keep it with Jellico.
Ayla Sims, just a hustle play right there. Sims gets after you now when she's on the floor.
Sims was on that powerful Oneida soccer team. She was the goalie for that team that did so well this year. Here's a drive for Morgan. Shot in and out, no good. Rebound, McKenna Terry. She's going to clear it away to Grace Shoemaker. 4 minutes to play. Shoemaker will bring it into front court. Now backs up, resets things, finds Sims over on the left wing. She'll eye the cutters. Bounce feed goes to Mahala Martin. Martin drives the lane. Going to be knocked away by McCullough. Loose basketball again. McKenna Terry has it. She's going to be fouled. The foul will be against Mary McCullough. That's going to be her second, team's 6th. That's what I've got. Here's some of the younger Lady Devils checking in with 3.5 to play. Grace Shoemaker will bring it in from the baseline. Bounce feed, Ayla Sims. Couldn't get the shot to go, but trails out the rebound in the corner. Gets to Mahala Martin. Martin now over to Grace Shoemaker. She'll redirect things. Gets it to Kennedy Shoemaker. She hits the cutting Mahala Martin in the paint. Shot won't go. Rebound is going to be pulled in by Savannah Lay. And now here's Jellico in transition all the way down. Shot's no good. Mahala Martin's going to be called for the foul.
Yeah, that's a payback.
I heard Martin get fouled up here where we was at.
Yeah, she got the food smacked out of her. She sure did.
She's not happy about it, you can tell.
You can tell with it down here. Yeah. She turned around, looked like her daddy.
Couple of free throws. First one from Savannah Lay.
Had that Mad Martin look on her face.
Is that what it was?
Yeah.
We'll have a second free throw coming from Savannah Lay here. This one, Rattles won't go. Battle for the rebound. Good hustle by McKenna Terry.
Yeah.
She didn't save it in, but she gave it her all.
Yes, she did.
So now Jellico will bring it in under the basket. But first, Oneida wants a timeout. We'll take the same. 2:19 to play. Your score, Oneida 68, Jellico 29.
Located at 205 East 3rd Avenue in Oneida, Mark's Family Pharmacy is open 6 days a week with a drive-through window for your convenience. But we're more than just a pharmacy. Check us out for gift ideas like plush animals, Candleberry Company candles and fragrances, designer earrings, caps, toys, and more. There's something for everyone at Mark's Family Pharmacy. Open 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. Monday through Friday and 8 a.m. to noon on Saturday.
Welcome back to Jellico. 2:19 to play. Oneida with a 39-point lead. Mark, we were just saying, this young Lady Indian squad, they're fiery. They're ready for a fight.
They really are. They get after you just like that first one. They get after you on defense.
There's Martin chasing that one out. Mahala Martin gets it over to Grace Shoemaker. Shoemaker on the drive, kicks it to the corner. Ayla Sims fires a three. It's going to be just short. Rebound pulled in by Jellico Morgan in the run out ahead to Owens. Down on the baseline. Now she'll back up into a trap. Tipped by Sims. They'll work it around. Here's a three from Savannah Lay. No good. Rebound is going to be Martin. Looks out ahead to Kennedy Shoemaker. Shoemaker on the drive, all the way under. Shot won't go. The follow by Martin, no good. Rebound tipped, and it's going to be out of bounds. Touched last by Jellico.
Yeah. Martin's got 5 rebounds. She battles in there in the paint, boy. Gets right after you.
So now with 1:20 to go, McKenna Terry brings it into Grace Shoemaker. She looks over to Mahala Martin. And now Sims, top of the key. Back to Martin. We approach the minute mark in this one. McKenna Terry with the basketball. They reach at her. She drives in. Going to be fouled here on the shot. Good. McKenna Terry gets the 2, and she'll step to the free throw line for a pair of tosses.
Good job. Got her shot. Actually took away from her down low. Wrestled it back away from him and got it in the hole. Good job.
Terry's free throw is no good. Rebound. Sims nearly had it. Now with 40 seconds to go, Jellico will bring it forward. This is Irene Palacios with 35 seconds to play. Palacios open for the 3. Nearly knocked it down. It goes out of bounds and over to Oneida with 25 seconds to play. Lady Indians going to move to 6-6. We mentioned they're going to go into this tournament Monday night, 7 o'clock. They will face Monterey, the Lady Wildcats. Here's Ayla Sims. The 3 sails long, no good. Rebound travels out of bounds. And Oneida may not get it in before the expiration of the clock. They do to McKenna Terry for the layup. Good at the buzzer. There you go. Oneida takes advantage of it. He gets a big win here. After a back and forth first quarter, Oneida just dominates and allows, I'm looking at this, 9 points in the final 3 quarters. 9 points Oneida allowed in the final 3 quarters. Make that 10 points. 10 points in the final 3 quarters while putting up 52. We'll take the break, be back with a scoring breakdown. Boys action's coming up. Your score. At the end of this one, it's the Oneida Lady Indians 72, the Jellico Lady Blue Devils 29.
Located at 205 East 3rd Avenue in Oneida, Mark's Family Pharmacy is open 6 days a week with a drive-through window for your convenience. But we're more than just a pharmacy. Check us out for gift ideas like plush animals, Candleberry Company candles and fragrances, designer earrings, caps, toys, and more. There's something for everyone at Mark's Family Pharmacy. Open 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. Monday through Friday and 8 a.m. to noon on Saturday.
South Fork Physical Therapy is proud to support the Scott High Highlanders and the Oneida Indians. With offices in both Huntsville and Oneida, one of our 6 doctors of physical therapy are always close by. We regularly treat back and neck pain, general sprains and strains, vertigo or dizziness, TMJ disorders, as well as post-operative patients. We accept all insurances and flexible payment plans are available. At South Fork Physical Therapy, we strive to make your experience accessible, affordable, and enjoyable.
The superior technology of fiber optics carries a communication signal that is more robust and reliable than older technologies. Connecting homes and businesses directly to fiber optic networks enables enormous improvements in what bandwidth devices are delivering. Experience Highland Communications' world-class broadband, delivered over Highland Telephone Cooperative's fiber optic network to make your online experience extraordinary. Highland Telephone and Highland Communications. World-class connections with a local, hometown touch.
Home improvement doesn't have to break the bank. At Salvage LLC, we have everything you need to finish your new home or to give a makeover to your existing home. From a full line of laminated and vinyl flooring to interior and exterior doors to crown molding and baseboards, start your next home project at Salvage LLC. Stop by and check out our model kitchen setup for ideas on how to take your kitchen from functional to stunning. Salvage LLC is located on Industrial Lane in Oneida. Open 8:30 a.m. until 5 p.m., Monday through Friday. Find us online at salvagellc.net.
Welcome back to Jellico as the Lady Indians get the win tonight over the Lady Blue Devils by a score of 72-29. Taking a look at the final scoring first for Jellico. They were led along the way tonight by Emily Morgan. She had 11 points. She had 3 3-pointers to go with that 11 to lead her Lady Blue Devils. Other contributors for Jellico this evening, Douglas has 3, Henderson with 4, Summer Williams with 3, Savannah Lay with 5, and McCullough with 3. As a team, Jellico was 9 of 14 from the free throw line, so pretty good job there as they fall now to 2 and 6 overall. For the Oneida Lady Indians, our leading scorer this evening was Kelsey Pike with 18 points. She had 1 3-point field goal. She was 3 of 4 on her free throws. Right behind her was Grace Shoemaker with 16 points. She had 3 3-point field goals this evening for her total of 16. With 11 points each was Braylon Russ and Rayleigh Bush. With 10 points was Faith Cross, 4 by McKenna Terry, and 2 by Michaela Martin. Lady Indians as a team were 10 of 15 from the free throw lines. They now improved to 6 and 6 overall. Once again, your final scores today: Oneida Lady Indians 72, the Jellico Lady Blue Devils 29. We'll be back to Jellico right after this.
The superior technology of fiber optics carries a communication signal that is more robust and reliable than older technologies. Connecting homes and businesses directly to fiber optic networks enables enormous improvements in what bandwidth devices are capable of delivering. Experience Highland Communications' world-class broadband, delivered over Highland Telephone Cooperative's fiber optic network to make your online experience extraordinary. Highland Telephone and Highland Communications. World-class connections with a local, hometown touch.
Home-style cooking with friendly service and a relaxed atmosphere. That's Razax. Razax offers breakfast served daily, just like Grandma fixed it, and daily specials like country fried steak, turkey and dressing, and of course, a fish fry every Friday. Razax has a full menu, ranging from quick and easy favorites like hamburgers and club sandwiches to comfort foods like pinto beans. And you'll love something off the grill, like grade A cut sirloin, ribeye, or shrimp kebabs. That's Razax on US Highway 27 in Helenwood. Razax, country cooking and great steaks.
El Rey is Scott County's home for great Mexican flavor. Located in Oneida Plaza, we're just up the sidewalk from Walmart. From our fresh chips that are made daily to our chicken or beef fajitas that are big enough to share, El Rey uses the freshest ingredients to serve authentic Mexican dishes that will be a hit with the entire family. Stop in before the game on Friday or pop in on Saturday and watch college football on one of nearly a dozen screens while you eat. That's El Rey Azteca, open until 9 p.m. Sunday through Thursday and 10 p.m. on weekends.
Forget the bucket. Stop buying those expensive car care products. For a supreme clean, visit TNT Car Wash in Oneida. TNT Car Wash features the latest in touch-free car wash technology. TNT's touchless automatic wash bays are tough on road grime, but gentle on your car's finish. These feature-packed automatics give you complete control of the wash, including a wheel brush option. Want to wash it yourself? TNT also has traditional wash bays. And don't forget the interior, both vacuum and shampoo stations available. For a dynamite clean, TNT Car Wash, Oneida.
Welcome back to Jellico's. We're getting set for boys action coming up here in just a few moments. It was announced last night this is kind of a local interest. Coach Reimer resigned stepped down from University of Cumberland. Kind of a surprise to a lot of people, I think, maybe. I'm not sure. But
yeah,
the more important news, Mark, is what?
Yeah, Coach Tony Lambert, which was the co-defensive coordinator up there, has been named interim head coach, I believe. I just heard about it earlier today, and Coach Reimer has been there for 8 years and has like a 50 or 60 and 31 record up there, I think, a really good record. And
went to the national championship game just a couple of years ago, I believe.
Yeah, been in the top 1 or 2 in rushing offense and led the nation in rushing offense in three or four of those 8 years.
Yes.
And so he's had some really good years. I don't know, it was kind of unexpected that he stepped down, but Coach Lambert is the interim head coach, and I don't know where that's going, if that'll be that way next year or if that's just for the time being, or if he's even going to apply for it. He may not even apply for the job whenever it comes up, but that's what we know of it right now. You may know more about it than I do.
No, I don't know anything about it at all other than the fact that it'd be kind of neat to just think that last year Coach Lambert was coaching the Oneida Indians, and now he's coaching at a college level.
Yeah.
The very next year. I mean, it's the head coach. So
yeah.
that's pretty phenomenal, really.
Yeah, he was, and I think he might have been the associate head coach or something, and whatever. So I don't know. Like I say, I don't know the circumstances of it with Coach Reimer, but good luck to Coach Lambert if he
Absolutely.
does end up getting that job. Hope that he does if that's what he wants, and he'll certainly do a fantastic job if that's the case.
All right, we're going to go ahead and take another break. When we return, we'll have the opening tip of this one. It's the Oneida Indians and the Jellico Blue Devils coming up right after this.
South Fork Physical Therapy is proud to support the Scott High Highlanders and the Oneida Indians. With offices in both Huntsville and Oneida, one of our 6 doctors of physical therapy are always close by. We regularly treat back and neck pain, general sprains and strains, vertigo or dizziness, TMJ disorders, as well as post-operative patients. We accept all insurances and flexible payment plans are available. At South Fork Physical Therapy, we strive to make your experience accessible, affordable, and enjoyable.
The superior technology of fiber optics carries a communication signal that is more robust and reliable than older technologies. Connecting homes and businesses directly to fiber optic networks enables enormous improvements in what bandwidth devices are capable of delivering. Experience Highland Communications world-class broadband, delivered over Highland Telephone Cooperative's fiber optic network to make your online experience extraordinary. Highland Telephone and Highland Communications. World-class connections with a local, hometown touch.
Odds are there's a Potter's Ace Hardware right in your neighborhood, with expert advice and the right tools and supplies to make your quick fixes even quicker. Around the block, what you need in stock, with people who know their stuff. Potter's Ace has a convenient location on Industrial Lane here in Oneida. Visit the helpful folks at Potter's Ace for all your home improvement needs. Potter's Ace, the helpful place.
Banking is easier at United Cumberland Bank. ATM deposits, instant issue debit cards, and a mobile app that gives you full control are just a few reasons why more Scott Countyans are choosing United Cumberland Bank. This is Tammy Strunk, new accounts representative, and I would appreciate your business. Come see me and find out why more Scott Countyans are choosing United Cumberland Bank. Member FDIC.
Welcome back to Jellico's. We're getting ready for the boys game coming up. Now this is our final regular scheduled broadcast for 2021. There is a chance during the South Fork Physical Therapy Christmas Tournament if both Oneida and Scott boys are victorious. We will cover that game on Tuesday, because they would be facing each other if they both win on Monday. It will be, that game will take place at 8 o'clock, I believe, on Tuesday. Let me look at my schedule here. 8:30. That game will take place at 8:30 on Tuesday if Scott can get past Woodbury Forest and Oneida can defeat Seymour. So just kind of keep that in mind. And that would probably definitely make as much money off the gate off that game as they would all the rest of the games for the whole week combined. It'd be a dandy if they can pull that off.
All right, starting lineups have been announced for the Oneida Indians on the road here in the orange uniforms, black numerals trimmed in white. And the starters for Oneida tonight will be Mason Keaton, Jacob Perry, Caden Rector, Rylan Duncan, and Zeb Spradlin. For the Jellico Blue Devils here at home, white uniforms, blue numerals. And they are starting tonight Isaac McNeely, Garrett McNeil, Grayson Gerber, Carson Bolton, and Chase Shelby. Blue Devils 8-3, Oneida 5-3. That third loss, though, Coach King said was maybe their finest performance at York, losing by 4 on Tuesday night.
He was really impressed with the York basketball team and was impressed with the way his Indians had played against them. You never get a lackluster night on defense with this bunch either. And if we can score in transition, man, we can beat anybody.
Zeb Spradlin, Chase Shelby to tip it. Jellico and Oneida. Final broadcast of 2021. Blue Devils take the tip. At the point, this is going to be Grayson Gerber. Now on the drive, Shelby. Shot no good. Rebound going to be taken by Jellico. They'll circle it back out. Bolton gets the loose basketball. Now he goes to McNeil. Gerber drives back out. Bolton for 3. Shot is off. Rebound tipped by Ryland Duncan. Taken by Mason Keaton. He's off to the races. Looks ahead as Zeb Spradlin beats the defense back. Gives Oneida the lead. 2-0. 7:25 to play here in the first quarter. Now with the basketball in front court, Gerber with the basketball, steps back, looks to the trailer. This is going to be McNeil for 3. Shot won't go. Rebound tipped again by Duncan. Taken by Keaton. Driving down, he fakes the pass, wraps around, and gets it to Zeb Spradlin. He's going to have his shot blocked by Chase Shelby, but Oneida will maintain possession. 7:08 to play here in the first quarter. 2-0 Indian lead. Oneida will work it in from the baseline. Keaton finds Ryland Duncan. Pulls up, gets that shot off from a very high level there, Mark. He got it way up top and released it for the 4-0 lead for Oneida. This is going to be McNeil. Now a turnover for Jellico. Duncan to Spradlin. Back to Duncan for the layup off the glass. Good. Coach Mike Reynolds of Jellico letting them play through it here as they fall behind 6-0 early. And this is going to be McNeil near midcourt. He's going to be fouled. Maybe Jacob Perry. Looks like it's going to be his first, team first.
Yeah, that was definitely Jacob. Jacob coming across trying to steal the basketball, but Indian defense, man, has turned it up a notch.
So now Jellico with the basketball. Gerber brings it down to the right wing. Looks out top. Here's McNeely for 3. Good. Isaac McNeely knocks down the three-pointer, cuts the Oneida lead in half. 6-3 the score with 6:17 and ticking here in the first quarter. Keaton looks over to Caden Rector. Rector guarded by McNeil, and he's going to have the ball tied up. Jump ball. It will be Indian possession. Oneida will bring it inside front court. Mason Keaton with the bounce feed into Spradlin. He'll hand it off Perry, trying to get Keaton open in the left corner. They get him a look at the 3. It glances the iron, no good. Rebound is going to be tipped out. Touch last. They're going to say McNeely clipped it last, I guess.
Oh, wow. It looked like we had a chance to rebound, and we was.
Spradlin trying to fight open. The lob in for Zeb. Now he finds Rector. Down in Ryland Duncan. Turning for the shot. Loses the handle. Bolton pulls up running. One-hander is good. Carson Bolton knocks down the 2. And it's a 1-point game. Back the other way. Keaton with the basketball. Elbow. Kicks it out. Perry. Now Rector. Back to the right corner. Keaton wants to work to the baseline. Gets down near the basket. Little fadeaway shot won't fall. Rebound is going to be Bolton. Now Bolton will bring it across midcourt. Calls for Gerber. Then gets down in the paint. Slips. Gets the shot up. No good. The follow no good. Rebound. Spradlin has it. And then a jump ball ensues. Coach King wanted a foul. Thought he was over Spradlin's back on that. And it probably would have been called had Bolton been a little bigger.
Yeah, for sure.
Now the inbounds Bolton. Little ball fake. Lays it off the glass. Good. Carson Bolton showing you something, Mark, giving Jellico a 1-point lead.
He's a baller now. He certainly is.
7-6. Jellico grabs the lead. Now Keaton to Rector. Driving the baseline. Rector's pass through a couple of hands. Gets to Zeb Spradlin. Inside 5 minutes to play first quarter. Oneida down 1 here at Jellico. Jacob Perry fired to Mason Keaton down in the right corner. Gets a pick from Duncan on the drive. Kicks it out. Spradlin. Free throw line. Over to Perry on the left wing. Perry cut off from the drive. Kicks it to Ryland Duncan. A little reverse lay-in as he works against Chase Shelby. And it's good. Ryland Duncan with 6 early points. A lot of energy moving down there in the paint too, Mark.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he's working himself open.
Isaac McNeely, just working, just hard work. Back the other way, McNeil with the basketball. Step back, Gerber. Back to McNeil. He'll drive the lane. Shot is going to be good, and he's fouled probably Mason Keaton.
Yeah. Yeah, good defense. Wasn't bad defense by any stretch. This bunch is, it's according to how deep on the bench that they can go, but I can promise you the Indians can go 9 deep,
Garrett McNeil.
4 deep on the bench, rather.
McNeil hits the 2, but he can't hit the free throw, and so it's a 9-8 lead for Jellico. Rector at the other end. Fakes the give to Perry, drives through, dishes to Spradlin. Back out to Keaton for 3. Shot won't fall. Rebound comes off long. Here's Bolton. Carson Bolton has it knocked away by Jacob Perry. He looks ahead to Caden Rector. Rector down in the right corner. His pass tipped and stolen. McNeil lobs it way out ahead for Carson Bolton. He hustles back down, but he can only save it in to Mason Keaton, who gives it to Ryland Duncan. And as Ryland Duncan works his way to the basket, he's going to be called for lowering the shoulder and charging into Chase Shelby. It was Shelby's only hope, and he got it.
Yeah.
1 point lead for Jellico. They got the ball. 3:40 to go, first quarter. And now this is going to be Gerber in the front court. McNeely driving all the way down left baseline, lays it off the glass, good. I call him McNeely, it's McNeil with the lay-in. Oneida down 3, and Oneida wants a timeout. 3:33 to play, first quarter, your score. Jellico 11, Oneida 8.
South Fork Physical Therapy is proud to support the Scott High Highlanders and the Oneida Indians. With offices in both Huntsville and Oneida, one of our 6 doctors of physical therapy are always close by. We regularly treat back and neck pain, general sprains and strains, vertigo or dizziness, TMJ disorders, as well as post-operative patients. We accept all insurances and flexible payment plans are available. At South Fork Physical Therapy, we strive to make your experience accessible, affordable, and enjoyable.
Welcome back to Jellico High School out of an Oneida timeout. Coach King, animated, heated. His team's down 3. He feels like they're not taking advantage of opportunities. Landon Lindbergh steps in, gets to Ryland Duncan, who lays it off the glass. No good. Tip good by Zeb Spradlin, who might have had a little bit of the focus of the frustration in that timeout. He answers it here. Back the other way, we've got a pushing foul. It was a dish from Grayson Gerber, but then he ran over an Indian on the way through. Who was that?
Zeb Spradlin.
Zeb. Wow.
Yeah.
Responding for his coach.
Yeah.
It's a 1 point lead for Jellico.
Yeah,
Oneida basketball.
And he was getting on him, I believe, a little bit too down here when Zeb had it, got a rebound down inside and then kicked it out instead of going back up and scoring with it. So he's getting on him a little bit about that, and he got Zeb fired up.
Keaton to Lindbergh. Now it's going to be Perry to Zeb Spradlin, who dishes to Ryland Duncan, who lays it off the glass. Going up against Chase Shelby, it's good. That was a good timeout for Coach King. Oneida's outscored Jellico 4-0. Since it, now Gerber drives, shot rims out, rebound to the floor. Zeb Spradlin comes up with a loose basketball, finds Lindbergh in transition. Elbow, kicks it to the corner. Keaton. Perry, deep 3. Oh, no good. Rebound is going to be off and out of bounds and will be over to Jellico. Isaac McNeely chasing it there. So they've got a McNeil and a McNeely. And I've probably butchered that a few times.
I'm sure.
My apologies.
Look at there.
Here's a steal for Jacob Perry on the inbounds. Nobody around. Jacob Perry races to the ball, lays it up and in. Good hustle play. So Oneida by 3, 14-11. Back the other way. Bolton. Chase Bolton's 3, no good. On the rebound, it's going to be Garrett McNeil taking it away from Ryland Duncan, but then his foot falls on the baseline, and it will go over to Oneida.
Yeah, they're Indians playing with a little bit different intensity after the timeout, coming back out here.
This is good competition, though. These are two good teams going at it here with 2 minutes to play in the first quarter. And now Perry, Lindbergh. Out near the top of the key, looks to Keaton. He looks in at Duncan. Chase Shelby's trying to defend that. Now they go baseline trying to hit Jacob Perry. They're going to say Perry clipped it last as it goes out of bounds. Mark, I know those guys in sweatshirts down in the corner are a little bit cool. They got that door open on these players running down that end.
Yeah, I'm glad that.
Kind of cool.
I'm glad we're up here.
And now ball's going to be knocked away by the Indians out of bounds with 1:34 to play first quarter.
Sam Bell coming into the game, and also number 32, Hayden Bronner.
Oh, Jellico, little just lapse in concentration there on the inbounds for Isaac McNeely, and a little extra unnecessary bounce, wouldn't you say?
I would.
Took him into rear court.
Yeah.
I don't think Coach Mike Reynolds too pleased with that. Gives Oneida the possession. Oneida's got a 3-point lead. And here's Lindbergh cleaning up a loose basketball, driving down through, kicking it out to Mason Keaton, who steps left, steps in from a 3-point range to a 2, no good. Bell with the rebound, back out to Perry, and then down in the paint, 3 seconds on Oneida. And now Coach King goes after Sam for not taking that back up.
Yeah.
3-point Oneida lead, 14-11. Here's Jellico. Gerber to the left wing. Chase Bolton drives. Going to call Hayden Bronner left to feet. Didn't leave his feet. Sorry, his feet left the ground. He got airborne. Oh, no, they called on Sam Bell.
So
I don't want anybody to panic. Hayden Bronner still is attached to his feet.
Oh, Sam picking up the foul right there.
Carson Bolton will shoot 2.
And Bolton he can move off the dribble. He gets in the paint and makes.
He just looks like somebody spends all his free time in the gym.
Oh, yeah.
Handling that basketball, making move. He's got 6, and he cuts the Oneida lead to 1. A gym rat. Mason Keaton the other way with the basketball. Driving all the way under, scoops the shot up, it rims off, no good. Rebound pulled in by Isaac McNeely. Here's Jellico with 50 seconds in the first quarter. Chance to regain the lead. Gerber driving through. Going to be called for a charge. Wow. Did you say yes? Gerber picks up his second foul. Jellico's second.
What? No, you can't lower your shoulder in those shoes. It's all about the shoes.
Okay. 45 seconds to play first quarter. Oneida by 1.
That's worth 2 fouls there.
Mason Keaton will bring it into front court. Pass goes over to Jacob Perry. Perry spinning. Picks it back up, goes to Bronner out top. Now around to Keaton. Keaton eyes the cutters. Now Bell, Bronner. Bounce feed. Keaton cutting through the paint. Shot no good, but he draws a foul. Will this be McNeil or Raymond Jeffers, who just is fresh into the game? Jeffers picks up his first.
Yeah.
Team's third. Keaton at the line for 2 tosses. This will be Oneida's first free throws. And it'll be the first free throws they had since Monday night because, as Jacob King pointed out, they didn't get any on Tuesday at York.
No.
This one's good.
I heard a different story, but I wouldn't correct Coach King at all.
You heard they were at the line Tuesday?
I did. I heard that, but I don't know if it's true. Of course, the source that I had is not very reputable.
Oh, I see. 2 for 2 from the line. Mason Keaton, Oneida with a 3-point lead, 16-13. And Oneida's going to put on some full court pressure here with 20 seconds to go first quarter. McNeely with the basketball. And now pass deflected by Caden Rector. Jellico struggling a little bit with the pressure. Now they get it down court. Bolton spins, his shot blocked by Sam Bell. Bronner's got Lindbergh with a tap pass, and Rector saves it in. Lindbergh tries to shoot it, but it's knocked out of bounds. Oneida's got 2.5 seconds. You got an inbounds play. Bill Hall would always have one for something like this. That's who I think of. And it's going to be Rector lobbing it in for Bronner.
That wasn't it.
That's not it. That's going to be the end of the first quarter of play. Your score after 1, it is Oneida 16, Jellico 13.
South Fork Physical Therapy is proud to support the Scott High Highlanders and the Oneida Indians. With offices in both Huntsville and Oneida, one of our 6 doctors of physical therapy are always close by. We regularly treat back and neck pain, general sprains and strains, vertigo or dizziness, TMJ disorders, as well as post-operative patients. We accept all insurances and flexible payment plans are available. At South Fork Physical Therapy, we strive to make your experience accessible, affordable, and enjoyable.
Here, Mark.
Welcome back to Jellico. As you look at the door, I'm just going to see, now the New York Giants used to do kind of a deal in their stadium. They'd always open the door during the field goal, and the opponents let the wind come in. And this is Oneida's end of the court right now. I'm just curious. We'll have to keep an eye on that. See if they close the door in the second half. We'll just keep an eye on that for you. Mark, Tim, I'm sorry.
All right, second quarter set to get underway. It will be Oneida's basketball for Jellico. They're going to have on the court Garrett McNeil, Isaac McNeil, Chase Shelby, Raymond Jeffers, and Carson Bolton. For Oneida, Zeb Spradlin, Sam Bell, Rylan Duncan, Caden Rector, and Mason Keaton. Zeb Spradlin, top of the key. Oneida by 3 here in this second quarter, 16-13. And the official from the baseline calls timeout to discuss.
Oh.
What is it?
Oh, that sucker just come out.
Rylan.
Yeah.
Rylan Duncan's shoulder.
Yep, I seen it too. Yeah.
Allison Gilbert down there to take care of Rylan. So the official calls a quick timeout. And Jacob Perry checks in here. It's going to be Sam Bell on the drive, kicks it over to Mason Keaton. Keaton out to Sam Bell. Now Rector to the corner. Zeb Spradlin. Now Keaton spinning in the paint, kicks it out. Sam Bell, baseline jumper. Rattles won't go. Rebound is going to be pulled in here by Jellico. They'll bring it all the way to the other end. Shot no good, over the back on Chase Shelby as he, I think he banged into Mason Keaton.
Yeah. No, Zeb.
Oh, Zeb, sorry.
That was over the back, yeah.
Okay, so with 7 minutes to go in the first half, Oneida back the other way with it. Zeb Spradlin pitches it back out to Mason Keaton. Keaton spins, drives, dishes to Spradlin, out to Caden Rector for 3. Shot is off. Rebound is pulled in now. Jellico in transition. They get it ahead to Bolton. Carson Bolton makes the catch and the layup in one motion. It's a 1-point lead now for Oneida.
Well, they're athletic, too. I mean, they get it up and down the floor good and just make good plays with the basketball.
Keaton drives past his man into the paint. Hanging jumper is no good, but he's fouled by, I think, Raymond Jeffers. Yes. It will put Mason Keaton at the free throw line for a pair of tosses here.
And they converged on him as he went into the paint because we was kind of spreading him out there and giving him a lane to get into, but they got down in there and defended it pretty good.
Mason Keaton's free throw is good. He's now 3 for 3 from the line. Oneida leads by 2, 17-15. Second toss from Keaton. Won't go. Rebound is going to be pulled in here by Raymond Jeffers. And now Carson Bolton's into front court. Drives through the paint. Pass tipped. It's loose. And it's going to be Shelby coming back up with it. And he's called for the charge. Caden Rector got position. That's a big second foul on their man in the middle, Chase Shelby. That's 16 fouls on Jellico to Oneida's 4. But each of the Jellico has 3 players with 2 fouls.
Yeah, and it's getting a little chippy in there now.
Ooh, Bolton.
Bolton come down hard on his elbow. I mean, he hit the floor hard. Him and Mason got tangled up down in the paint there.
6:20 to play, first half. Oneida by 2, 17-15. Mason Keaton's bounce feed. Jacob Perry looking in. Spradlin posting, spins, and pitches it out to Hayden Bronner. 6 minutes to go, first half. Keaton on the drive, free throw line, pitches to Caden Rector. He's got to look at the 3. Glances the iron, no good. Carson Bolton will bring it forward across midcourt. Bolton pitches to the corner. Here's a 3-pointer for the big man, Chase Shelby. He knocks it down, and Jellico leads by 1, 18-17. Back the other way. This is Keaton. Now Rector with the basketball. Spradlin reversed around. Keaton, he's got an isolation move, drives the baseline, lays it off the glass. Good. Nice look, Keaton. They offered him his left. He took it.
Yeah, he'll beat you on the baseline there. Good job right there, Keaton.
Now in transition, here is going to be a three-pointer. Up and good from Raymond Jeffers. 21-19. Jellico by 2. 5 minutes to play in the first half.
A little more energy than we have here in the second quarter.
Keaton driving through, trying to tie it. He'll do so. Mason picking up the aggressiveness into the lane here. And now it's going to be McNeil with the basketball in rear court. McNeil will get across midcourt on the left side, kicks it to the corner. Here's another three. This one's no good from Jellico's Jeffers. And Oneida's Keaton has it. Tied 21. He lobs it down. Bronner makes the catch. Ball fake. Sends his man sprawling by, and he lays it up and in for the Oneida lead. 23-21. Bolton in transition. All the way down. Running shot good. And he's fouled by Bronner.
I don't get, yeah, and we're pulling Bronner out now because, but I don't understand that, really.
Which part?
Well, him getting yanked out of the ball game.
Oh.
For making that. I mean, he just did what he did on the other end of the floor, and we pulled him out of the game. Of course, I'm not the coach, so I don't know. But
Bolton going to shoot a free throw, try to give Jellico the lead back. And it rims out no good. Rebound, Sam Bell to Jacob Perry. Perry will bring it forward, and he goes over to Sam Bell, who lobs down for Spradlin. It's going to be deflected by Garrett McNeil. And now back the other way. Here's Carson Bolton. Two-point shot, yes, by Bolton is good. He's got 12.
We have no answer for him.
Jellico leads by 2, 25-23. 4 minutes to play. First half, Keaton kicks it out. Sam Bell, the three won't go. Rebound is going to be taken by McNeely, and now Carson Bolton. Bolton will bring it across midcourt, driving through, pitches it to the left corner. It's going to be McNeil to McNeely, and now Bolton driving through. He's fouled on a block. Zeb Spradlin's going to be called for the block. That will be Zeb's first, team 6. It's going to put Bolton, who is 2 for 3 from the line, at the free throw stripe for 2 tosses with his team leading by 2.
Yeah, and he just makes things happen when the basketball's in his hands.
Carson Bolton knocks down the free throw. He'll have another here. Brock West, Landon Lindbergh into the lineup.
Hayden Bronner back into the ball game.
3:38 to play first half. Oneida down 3. 26-23. Free throw from Bolton short. Rebound West. Turns and deals to Mason Keaton in front court. So Oneida trailing by 3. Keaton steps right, pulls up for the hanging jumper. No good. Rebound Bolton. Long down court. He fires it to Raymond Jeffers. Jeffers drives. Shot's no good. And we have a foul on Mason Keaton.
Oh, that I don't agree with that one.
Raymond Jeffers will go to the line for 2 shots. That's Keaton's second foul.
He undercut him there, but he didn't touch him. That was 2, but it looked like Zeb come up from behind. Zeb slapped at the basket, but there wasn't any contact. Didn't look like to me. So.
Jeffers knocks down the free throw. It's now a 4-point lead, 27-23. Second toss good by Raymond Jeffers. He's got 5. And now with 3:20 and ticking in the first half, Oneida's fallen behind by 5 here at Jellico. Brock West looks in, bounce feed, Hayden Bronner posting on his man, drives around, shot won't fall, but the foul will be on Carter Terry. That'll be his first, and Hayden Bronner will go to the line for a pair of free throws as he posted on Terry, who had just entered the lineup.
Yeah, made a good move down there on him and just couldn't get the shot to fall, but Bronner is a force down inside there.
First free throw won't go for Bronner. He'll have a So we got a 4-point lead for Jellico. Back the other way, Isaac McNeely. Ball tipped away by Rector. Now McNeely's in trouble. He'll fire it out. And what do we have? 3 seconds down in the lane on Carter Terry.
Good defense by the Indians. Turning them over there.
Inside 3 minutes to play first half. Oneida down 4 with the basketball. Brock West to Hayden Bronner. He turns on his defender. Shot a little too hard. Rebound brought in Carson Bolton. Now Bolton in transition. Spinning in the lane. And we're going to have a foul on Lindbergh, I believe, here.
Wow. I don't know.
That'll be his first. It's going to put Carson Bolton at the line for a pair of tosses.
They just let him go up in there indiscriminately and slam into whoever.
Well, I think they're saying that Lindbergh fouled before he made the contact with Bronner. Had he not done that.
Of course you've got an excuse for him.
Had he not done that, I think Bronner would have drawn a charge.
Yeah.
First free throw good from Bolton. It's a 5-point game.
It's always you and the Zebras.
Second free throw no good. Rebound. Zeb Spradlin comes up with it, gets it to Lindbergh. Lindbergh racing down court, kicks to the corner to Brock West. Back to Lindbergh. He fakes the three. What?
Wait, you can't say nothing.
They said that he took steps.
Oh, but he did.
And Coach Jacob King wants a timeout with 2:31 to play in the first half. We take the break with your score. It's Jellico 29, Oneida 24.
Scenic Foods is about freshness, with meat cut in-store daily and special cut upon request. A deli that offers fresh meats and cheeses sliced to your choosing. A produce department offering fresh fruits and vegetables, and of course a full line of competitively priced groceries to meet your weekly shopping needs. Scenic Foods is about value and convenience. Don't have time to cook supper? Try our cheese sticks, pizza, and wings, as well as our fresh-made desserts and side dishes. Need to fill an empty pantry? We have all you need at Scenic Foods, located at 7352 Baker Highway in Huntsville.
Welcome back to Jellico. 2 minutes, 31 seconds left to go here in the second as the Blue Devils lead 29-24.
Defend the last call.
So the official said that Landon traveled.
Yeah, but you're always on the official side.
Before he shot the three. So, and I'm gonna say I didn't see that.
You disagree?
I did not agree with that.
Okay.
So you've seen some daylight between me and the officials here. Now back the other way. Jellico with the basketball. Little hanging jumper, no good. Rebound. Zeb Spradlin quickly gets it out to Brock West. Who pitches to? No, he was good. He had not crossed the line. Now Lindbergh starts right, goes left, gets to Spradlin. Caden Rector, the three. Good. Rector, a big shot.
Huge shot.
With 2 minutes to go in the first half, Jellico by 2, and here comes Carson Bolton with the basketball. He pitches it back out to Garrett McNeil, and now driving left, shot is up, no good. Backside put back, no good. Rebound, Bronner. Oneida down 2, but they've got the ball. Spradlin into front court, stops, gives to the trailing Lindbergh. Lindbergh to the corner, Rector for the lead. It's no good. Rebound, Bronner has it taken away by Carter Terry. And now long down court, they get it to McNeely. He's going to be fouled by Brock West.
Coach King's frustrated.
McNeely will have 2 free throws.
Yeah, it looked like they had got the rebound down here, and Bronner was trying to wrestle it away from them, and they was able to get it and got it down here, and they called the foul. He thought they should have been a jump ball probably down here. But
Isaac McNeely's free throw is no good.
You got to give this Jellico team a lot of credit, man. Not played a whole lot of kids, but boy, they have they really work it hard.
Second free throw, no good. Rebound, Hayden Bronner. And now Jacob Perry will bring it the other way. Nice behind-the-back move all the way through the lane, but his shot's too harsh. Rebound, Bronner back up good, and he's fouled. Hayden Bronner looking to get the last laugh here with a free throw. Minute 22 to play, first half.
Boy, he's tough down in the paint. He fights for those rebounds. He enjoys that part of the game.
Free throw won't go. Rebound pulled in by Isaac McNeely. Now in transition, McNeely pulls up for three. It's going to be short. Tip good. Carson Bolton flies through the lane untouched and tips it up and in. 2-point lead. Back the other way. Jacob Perry for three. Glances the iron, no good. Rebound Bolton. Here he is in transition. He's dangerous. He pitches it over, and there's a travel.
Yeah.
Was that one a travel, Mark?
That was a travel.
You agree with the official on that one?
I do on that one.
Well,
it's unusual.
58 seconds to play. Just checking.
On that one. But that wasn't against us. So.
I get it. I'm starting to put it together now.
Funny how you've just figured that out.
2-point lead for Jellico. Here's Perry driving left through the paint. Pitches. Jeb Spradlin shoots for the tie. Shot won't go. Rebound Bolton. He'll get it under control with 40 seconds to play and bring it across midcourt on the left side. Bolton working left. Separated from the basketball. Now needs help. Pass goes to Isaac McNeely for the three that rattles. No good. Whew. That was down and back out.
Yeah, buddy.
Now here's Oneida's Lindbergh to keep from traveling. He pitches it over to Caden Rector, but it's stolen away. Now in transition, Bolton with the jumper, no good. Rebound Spradlin. 14, 13. Oh. Perry's going to be fouled. Yep, that's a foul. Jellico, Coach Mike Reynolds quickly tried to get in the referee's ear and say, hey, he traveled before that. But the referee did not agree, and it's going to be free throws now for Hayden Bronner. I'm sorry, for Jacob Perry. Front end of a 1-and-1 for Perry.
You got to work him. He's doing a pretty good job of working him. But this Bolton kid for Jellico, he's just, high-energy kid. What a motor. And what a player.
Perry, front end of 1-and-1 won't go. Rebound is battled around. Spradlin kept it dribbled, gets it to Bronner for the shot, no good, but he draws a foul. Hayden's going to the line for two tosses. The foul will be against Raymond Jeffers. That's his third. Bronner is 1 for 3 from the line. Oneida down 2.
Bronner just battles so hard down in there. Going up, just couldn't get it to fall.
Bronner's free throw is good. It's a 1-point game here in Jellico with 6.8 seconds to play in the first half. And Jellico will get Dre Webb onto the court for this 6.8 seconds. Second free throw from Bronner. Trying to tie it. He does.
There it is.
Tied at 31. Jellico brings it in. Bolton's got it with 5, 4, 3 seconds. Bolton through the paint. Shot. Oh. Bolton hits the shot, and they call Bronner for a foul when I thought he was clearly set.
He had no intentions of calling that. He had every intention of calling the foul on Bronner. He was fixing to do it before he.
Hayden's second.
Wow.
Bolton's free throw. Good.
Terrible.
Oneida will bring it in with 0.9 seconds. Perry, a long shot, won't go, and that's the end of the first half. We'll take the break. Oneida trailing by 3 at the half. It's Jellico 34, Oneida 31.
El Rey is Scott County's home for great Mexican flavor. Located in Oneida Plaza, we're just up the sidewalk from Walmart. From our fresh chips that are made daily to our chicken or beef fajitas that are big enough to share, El Rey uses the freshest ingredients to serve authentic Mexican dishes that will be a hit with the entire family. Stop in before the game on Friday or pop in on Saturday and watch college football on one of nearly a dozen screens while you eat. That's El Rey Azteca, open until 9 p.m. Sunday through Thursday and 10 p.m. on weekends.
A responsible local bank must branch out into the community it serves. At First National Bank, we realize a community bank must be a strong partner with the community. That's why First National Bank doesn't have branches, but roots that are deeply embedded in the fundamentals and foundations set forth in the past, with a vision for fostering the potential for the future. Since 1904, First National Bank has had only one focus: you. First National Bank. Your family, your future, your bank. Member FDIC. Odds are there's a Potter's Ace Hardware right in your neighborhood, with expert advice and the right tools and supplies to make your quick fixes even quicker. Around the block, what you need in stock, with people who know their stuff. Potter's Ace has a convenient location on Industrial Lane here in Oneida. visit the helpful folks at Potter's Ace for all your home improvement needs. Potter's Ace, the helpful place.
Banking is easier at United Cumberland Bank. ATM deposits, instant issue debit cards, and a mobile app that gives you full control are just a few reasons why more Scott Countyans are choosing United Cumberland Bank. This is Tammy Strunt, new accounts representative, and I would appreciate your business. Come see me and find out why more Scott Countyans are choosing United Cumberland Bank. Member FDIC.
There it is. There it is. That's Rick Keaton up from here in Jellico. That's the I8 Sports Network in action as he's keeping up with the Highlanders. Boy, I thought he'd never understand that. Coach Marv West joins us. He still does it. He still does it. Indians trail 34-31 here at the half. Coach West joins us now. Coach, the Lady Indians, first quarter you were up 20-19, and from then you went on a 52-10 run to close that out. What a second quarter, third quarter, fourth quarter for your ladies, shorthanded tonight.
Yeah, we are a little shorthanded, but it was just a very uninspired effort first quarter-wise from us. And it's kind of been a theme here lately where we've just not had a lot of energy. And, you know, we woke up the second quarter. We did not finish the second quarter well. We didn't run some plays that we were supposed to, so we had some heart-to-heart talks at halftime, and we decided the type of team we wanted to be the second half. And when this bunch quits fighting me and they just play hard, we're going to be all right. We're going to be a very good team. But until then, this tug of war, I told them I'm going to win it one way or the other. And just quit fighting me. Let's figure this out. And when they play hard, they're fun. They're a fun bunch.
So now tonight, so Rachel Elmore is sick.
She's sick. Caroline Keaton's out. The knees are still bothering her. We're not sure about what timetable is on that. And then Allie Smith, last 30 minutes of practice, we're doing some scrimmaging yesterday. She rolled her ankle pretty bad. They're going to reevaluate her Monday morning, and hopefully she'll be ready Monday. I'm really hoping that her and Rachel are back by Monday. It'd be, it helps with my rotation a lot.
So you usually have a 9-person rotation down to 6 tonight, but I tell you what, Grace Shoemaker off the bench was huge for you tonight.
Played well. I'm so tickled she got to see the ball go in. I mean, because that's huge for a shooter, and Grace is a good shooter. Had some confidence, handled the ball really well. I had her running point guard with their last bunch that was in, and she's a very high IQ kid. Of course, she's a coach's kid, so if you don't pick up on things, your dad's, moms, if they're coaches, they usually make sure you do pick up on things. And
right.
She gets it. She gets basketball. Again, it goes back along with everybody else. It's just about getting that consistent effort and learning to play under control and playing hard all the time.
So you get the win here tonight, and you got the South Fork Christmas tournament coming up. Moved to 6-6. You played some good teams earlier this week. Campbell County got some revenge on you, and then played a tough York team on Tuesday night, and it ended up pretty wide margin, but a pretty good game, wasn't it?
Yeah, well, it was for a while. We made a run on them that second quarter, or the end of the first quarter into the second, and then just they were hitting. They had a little girl hitting shots 30 feet out, no lie. I mean, it was just crazy, a couple of the shots she hit. And when you're trying to get your girls to defend drives to the paint, it's hard for them to get out there on a girl that deep. And she was deep, and she point to be deeper every time she shot it. She hit 2, I'm telling you, close to 30 feet.
So tell us about this tournament with the brackets, these teams coming in. Well, what should people be excited about seeing in the Christmas tournament?
It should excite people to know they don't have to travel to Knoxville for a good tournament.
Yeah.
Girls and boys, there's quality teams, quality coaches, coaches that have been to state tournaments at various levels, coaches from all over the area, Scott County, Sunbright, Clinton, Pickett County, Powell, Mount Pisgah, Monterey, us. I mean, that's a very good tournament. It's much better than a lot of the local tournaments I'm seeing. You can come out and get you a 3-day bracelet for $25. come and go as you please, watch as many games as you want to. If you're a basketball junkie, it's the place to be. And, boys, we've got, of course, Oneida and Scott are in it. Pickett County, who's a favorite to go to the state championship or at least Final Four. Knox Christian, who I've seen some scores on, and they got some really athletic kids. Fairleigh out of Memphis. Powell, Coach Gary Barnes, who's a great friend of mine, who does as good of a job as anybody I've ever been around, bringing his team up. Woodbury Forest, a prep school out of Virginia. Seymour, get to see Stan the Man Pennington Jr.
Yeah, Stan.
Just that's a loaded boys bracket, I'll tell you right now. And if you want to come see some games, golly, I don't know what else you're going to be doing Monday, but I'd come up if you can get away.
All right, so that's Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. And this year it's not just a round robin, it's bracketed up. Yeah.
It's the second time we were able, the first year we had it was round robin. The second year, 2 years ago, we made it a bracket style because we ended up getting those 8 teams. That's the big thing, is getting enough teams to come up and do it. And it went awesome. Of course, the Oneida Scott game was a big deal, but there were also other games that were really good. The Scott Livingston game was really good. And then last year we had to call it off about a week and a half beforehand, and we were really disappointed because we had a great bracket last year. But this year we were able to get some of those teams back, get some new faces, and we're excited about it. Now I'm going to be exhausted because, Coach King and I and our assistants are going to be there pretty much the whole day, but I love just sitting and watching basketball. I can't wait to steal some things from some people and, maybe find some things that'll work better for us than what we're doing. But it's fun. It's just a blast.
All right, Coach. If we don't see you before then, Merry Christmas. Happy New Year.
Merry Christmas to y'all.
And we'll see you.
Hopefully you guys can come by and at least watch a game. I know Kevin's going to be able to get there of an evening, right? So
do our best.
Hopefully you can come by. Just let me know.
All right. I'll do it.
I might know somebody to get you in.
I'll check on that. All right. We'll take a break and be back second half of the boys. Your halftime score, it's Jellico 34, Oneida 31.
Forget the bucket. Stop buying those expensive car care products. For a supreme clean, visit T&T Car Wash in Oneida. T&T Car Wash features the latest in touch-free car wash technology. T&T's touchless automatic wash bays are tough on road grime, but gentle on your car's finish. These feature-packed automatics give you complete control of the wash, including a wheel brush option. Want to wash it yourself? T&T also has traditional wash bays. And don't forget the interior, both vacuum and shampoo stations available. For a dynamite clean, T&T Car Wash, Oneida.
The superior technology of fiber optics carries a communication signal that is more robust and reliable than older technologies. Connecting homes and businesses directly to fiber optic networks enables enormous improvements in what bandwidth devices are capable of delivering. Experience Highland Communications' world-class broadband, delivered over Highland Telephone Cooperative's fiber optic network to make your online experience extraordinary. Highland Telephone and Highland Communications. World-class connections with a local, hometown touch.
A responsible local bank must branch out into the community it serves. At First National Bank, we realize a community bank must be a strong partner with the community. That's why First National Bank doesn't have branches, but roots that are deeply embedded in the fundamentals and foundations set forth in the past, with a vision for fostering the potential for the future. Since 1904, First National Bank has had only one focus: you. First National Bank. Your family, your future, your bank. Member FDIC.
Welcome back to Jellico's. We're getting started for the second half as the Indians looked like they was going to go in at halftime tied, but end up falling short. 34-31 start the second half, Tim.
All right, Jellico with the basketball, and they will work with it here. It's Carson Bolton starts up with a three that won't go. Ryland Duncan back in. Good to see that. But the ball is knocked away here. Chase Shelby comes up with it and gives Jellico now a 5-point lead. You'll remember Ryland had to leave early in that first half as Mason Keaton drives here and the ball's knocked out of bounds. But Ryland back on the floor now. Allison Gilbert able to get him back floor worthy here, and that's good to see.
Yeah, and he's got some loose stuff in his shoulder, and it's just, they said it was going to be like this all year, but got his shoulder looked like it come out of place a little bit.
You can see the redness on it where they worked with it.
Yeah, and they had ice on it the whole first half, and and into to halftime there too. So
Oneida missed him while he was out. Now down 5. Caden Rector goes over to Mason Keaton. Keaton driving the baseline, gets his man backpedaling and gets a foul while hitting a shot. Nice, savvy move. That's a very senior type move from a sophomore.
Yeah, Mason. He's his his basketball IQ is off the charts, and he can do things like that. And he's not going to do nothing but get better and better and better.
Cuts the lead down to 3. Back the other way. It's going to be Jellico. Deep 3 is going to be short. Hard box out by Ryland Duncan, and Bolton's there to get it because it came off so long off of that miss from Grayson Gerber. Now it's going to be a miss from the wing from Chase Shelby, and the rebound is going to be Ryland Duncan. Duncan will bring it into front court. Pitches to Mason Keaton. Oneida down 2 with the basketball here. Keaton starts right, left, right, and now back it up again. Pass comes over to Jacob Perry. He gets a pick from Spradlin. Spradlin rolls to the basket, spins in the paint. Shot blocked away here by Chase Shelby, and it will be back the other way for Jellico, driving the baseline into a bit of a trap, and now the pass deflected, taken by Jellico here, then lost out of bounds by Oneida off of the miss of Garrett McNeil. I think it was touched last out of bounds by Ryland Duncan.
Yeah, thought he had a handle on the basketball there, but just couldn't bring it in.
So Jellico brings it in. Gerber, baseline jumper, won't go. Rebound, Zeb Spradlin. Gets it to Jacob Perry. Cross-court pass, Keaton. Right wing, drives baseline, hanging jumper, good. Mason Keaton knocks down the 2. He's got 5 points for Oneida here in this second half. And now Jellico at the other end. Shelby steps back and pitches it to Garrett McNeil. Now a three-pointer from Gerber, no good. Rebound is going to be McNeely. Spinning, hanging off, no good. Rebound, Ryland Duncan. 2-point lead, a tie game here, 36-36. Oneida the other way, looking for their first lead of the second half here are the Indians. It's going to be Keaton driving to his left. Gerber bumping him the whole way. Shot's no good. Keaton wrests the rebound away and puts it back up and in. Wouldn't be denied. He's got 7. And back the other way. Here is Jellico with the basketball. Shelby on the left wing. Looking in. Posting down there McNeil. Now it's a three-pointer from McNeely. No good. Rebound collected by Caden Rector. Oneida with a 2-point lead now. And the basketball down court. But the ball is tipped out of bounds. They're going to say Oneida touched it last.
Coach King is looking for some answers there. Yeah. And Bolton hadn't got the ball here much in the second half. And then it goes into his hands. But
here is Shelby. 3-point jumper won't go. Rebound Hayden Bronner. Oneida by 2 with the basketball. Keaton back the other way. Pitches to the far corner. Jacob Perry for 3. It's good. Oneida's trying to come out and establish some dominance here with a 5-point lead. And here's a steal for Jacob Perry. Perry in a run out, lost the handle momentarily, gets it back and hits the shot. Timeout requested as Oneida grabs a 7-point lead with 4:18 to play in the third. Your score, it's Oneida 43, Jellico 36.
A responsible local bank must branch out into the community it serves. At First National Bank, we realize a community bank must be a strong partner with the community. That's why First National Bank doesn't have branches, but roots that are deeply embedded in the fundamentals and foundations set forth in the past, with a vision for fostering the potential for the future. Since 1904, First National Bank has had only one focus: you. First National Bank. Your family, your future, your bank. Member FDIC.
4:18 to go in the third. The Indians out to a 43-36 lead over Jellico.
4:18 to play in the third quarter, Mark, and the Indians have allowed 2 points in this second half. while posting 12 of their own. That's pretty good, 12-2.
Yeah.
You'll take that, won't you?
I'll take that every day of the week. And that
Mason Keaton keying.
Well, yes, he did. He came to life there in the first part of the third quarter, but they haven't put the ball in Bolton's hands here in the second half like they did in the first.
Are we doing something to prevent that?
Well, he's been running point a lot for him, and that's kind of went away.
Caden Rector's on him. Here's Shelby driving. Shot no good, but it's going to be Caden Rector called for the foul. That'll be his first, team's first of the second half. Chase Shelby will go to the free throw line for a pair of tosses.
And maybe they seen something that they could possibly attack here in the second, coming out in the second half, but it hadn't worked real well for them. And I don't know, you had something working, and the Jellico offense is Bolton. And Bolton was going to the hole, and it was causing Indian problems.
But I don't think Coach Mike Reynolds is like, okay, second half, we're going to get away from Bolton.
Well, no, I don't know what. That's what I'm asking you. I don't know.
I don't know enough about basketball to answer. Coach Marv West down there, see what he thinks. Here's a free throw from Chase Shelby. It's good. He's got 3 in the second half. Second toss from Shelby.
What was that?
It's good. Halfway through the third quarter. So now to 43 to 38. 5-point lead for the Indians. Here's Caden Rector. Bounce feed for the cutting Jacob Perry.
Boy, that was pretty.
Well, that's teamwork. Working together, knowing
kind of like
what the other guy's thinking. Yeah.
A lot like we do.
Yeah. Here's a shot. Bronner. Nice job of defending there without fouling. Here's Chase Shelby with the putback. No good. Rebound, Jacob Perry. Oneida by 7 on the run. Perry over to Mason Keaton, who steps right for the 2. Good. Wow. What a 1-2 punch scoring-wise. Jacob Perry and Mason Keaton have been in this third quarter. Oneida pulls up by 9, and Jellico looks just bamboozled.
Yes, they do.
Here with the basketball, Isaac McNeely back over to Bolton, who drives the baseline. Shot no good. He tried to draw the foul. He's laying down on the baseline as Oneida's pushing it the other way. Perry driving through, pitches out. Keaton to Rector on the wing for 3. Good.
That'll cut your heart out, won't it?
Well, the Indians are trying to make the competitive portion of this game come to a close, but Jellico's Isaac McNeely has an answer with a 3 here, pulling them back to single-digit trailing with 2:30 to go in the third quarter. Here's Keaton wanting to drive in on Bolton. Pulls up, hanging jumper in the paint. Short rebound tip by Bronner. Taken now by McNeely. They'll bring it the other way. Here's a three-pointer up and no good from Gerber. Back up. It's going to be Shelby. No good. And then a foul on Jellico's Bolton. Yeah, it's a stark contrast, Mark. Bolton's first half, Bolton's second half.
Bolton's not had the ball in his hands, and he was bringing it up on point there in the first half, and I don't know why they went away from it, if there's a reason behind. I'm sure there is, but it doesn't make any sense to me.
Well, he didn't have any foul trouble, so, if that's possibly a reason. Now here's Keaton to bring it the other way with 2 minutes to go in the third quarter. Oneida leads 50-41. Trying to hit Perry, and the pass led him just a little too far.
Yeah, I was trying to get him out here on 3 for an open look there, but it just got away from him.
So here's going to be Gerber back the other way. Shelby rips the pass across. Now Bolton driving the baseline. Kicks it back out, Gerber. And now it's going to be McNeely. Around to Shelby for 3. Shelby was down in the paint earlier.
Yeah.
It is, I don't know, Mark, it's a little bit of a head scratcher as Perry takes it to the other end and draws a foul. Maybe the thought was trying to get Bolton open a little bit more. I don't know, but having the ball in his hands every trip was what seemed most dangerous to us.
You don't want him open. He can't. He's not really big enough to play down in the post, and They're getting him down in that area. I don't know. It seemed to me like it would be having the ball in his hands every time he come up the floor because he was a threat to score every time. So
Perry with a couple of free throws. First one's no good. Second one is good. It's a 10-point game, double-digit lead for Oneida. Just been a dominant third quarter for the Indians, outscoring Jellico 20-7 in the third. And now McNeely works around to Gerber on the left wing here. Step-back jumper from McNeil, and that is a three. Cuts Oneida's lead back down to 7, so Jellico trying to carve back in with a little over a minute to go in the third. And this is going to be Keaton. Little hesitation drive on Bolton. Kicks it out. Ryland Duncan for three.
He's good for one of them a game.
Back to a 10-point lead inside a minute to play. Third quarter, deep three. My goodness. Isaac McNeely from about 4 steps behind the line. Back the other way, Mason Keaton in a 7-point game. Keaton on the drive, into the paint, kicks it out. They work it to Lindbergh. And 5 seconds in the paint. Who could have been in there 5 seconds?
Yeah, he's the paint police. This one's the paint police down here. He's the one that's called. This official's called every one of those. So.
Sam Bell's going to be called for the foul. Jellico climbing back in here in the late moments of the third quarter. Sam Bell with the foul and hitting the 2-point basket. Garrett McNeil. Got to respect Jellico not going away here, falling behind.
Yeah.
They've cut it to 5 and have a free throw here with 30 seconds to play in the third.
Yeah, had a 10-point lead and doing good things, but they've figured it out.
He hits it.
And they've hit some huge threes, too, going down the stretch here.
Back the other way, Mason Keaton with the basketball. Pass goes over on the left side, Lindbergh. Now Perry's pass deflected, but right to Lindbergh with 13, 12, 11 seconds. Duncan cuts to the basket, lays it up, it doesn't go. Rebound tipped. Keaton tried to save it, but I think he knocked it out of bounds with 7 seconds to play in the third. Oneida led by as much as 11 this quarter. They lead by 4, and Jellico's got a shot with it here. This is going to be Gerber, blocked and fouled by Jacob Perry. His first team third, or his second team third of the half.
Yeah, that was a foul. He was impeding his process up the floor there.
So with 4.7 seconds to play in the third quarter, it's going to be Jellico bringing it in for a deep three. No good, and that's going to be the end of the third quarter of play. We'll take a break, telling you the score at the end of 3. It is Oneida 54, Jellico 50.
Home improvement doesn't have to break the bank. At Salvage LLC, we have everything you need to finish your new home or to give a makeover to your existing home. From a full line of laminated and vinyl flooring to interior and exterior doors to crown molding and baseboards, start your next home project at Salvage LLC. Stop by and check out our model kitchen setup for ideas on how to take your kitchen from functional to stunning. Salvage LLC is located on Industrial Lane in Oneida. Open 8:30 a.m. until 5 p.m., Monday through Friday. Find us online at salvagellc.net.
Yeah, they're going to get him out of here.
One more quarter to go as the Indians lead at 54-50.
All right, it is 54-50. Oneida by 4. And the Indians will have the basketball. Jellico will send to the court Isaac McNeely, Chase Shelby, Garrett McNeil, Carson Bolton, and Grayson Gerber. For Oneida, it's going to be Jacob Perry, Mason Keaton, Ryland Duncan, Zeb Spradlin, Landon Lindbergh. Well, it's a 4-point game.
Bunch of darn outlaws, what I say.
4-point game, and Oneida will lob it in for Mason Keaton. 54-50 Indians. And Keaton will pass it over to Lindbergh. Looking in, lobs it down. Ryland Duncan catches among traffic. They work it around to Jacob Perry for three. No good. Rebound Duncan in traffic. Loses the handle. And it's going to be a jump ball.
Yep.
Possession will go to Jellico.
Darn.
Well, it's been a frustrating night for Coach King here. He thought he was pulling back away from it moments ago.
Yeah.
But now Jellico down 4 with the basketball.
Good basketball team right here. Jellico's fought tooth and nail all night.
Gerber drives in, kicks it over to Chase Shelby. Shelby now to Bolton. Bolton steps right, pulls up at the elbow. Jumper won't go. Over the back on the rebound on Shelby, I believe. That should be his third, team's third.
Yeah, it was over the back. Ryland going up for the rebound. He did get over the back, so good call.
So with 7:20 to go, Mark, I want you to call it right now. Is Jacob King headed for a technical tonight?
If it gets back tied, yeah, absolutely.
Mason Keaton driving right, pulls up, hanging jumper. He wanted a foul call there, didn't get it, and now loose basketball. And we're going to have a foul on the floor on Ryland Duncan.
Yeah, it's coming. It's coming. Yeah.
Ryland picks up his second, team's fourth.
And if he don't get one, I know the one that will get it.
Standing right next to him.
Yeah, you're exactly right.
7:05 to play. It'll be Jellico basketball. These nights happen.
Oh, yeah.
Carson Bolton.
Part of the fun of it.
Change that. Gerber with the basketball. Gerber. They work it back around. Trying to get it to Bolton down in the paint. He'll kick it back out. Here's a three-pointer. No good from Jellico, but the rebound is long enough they'll get it. McNeil down into Bolton. Shot no good. Rebound Spradlin to Mason Keaton. Behind the back gets by Bolton. Into the paint. Steps through. Oh, Mason Keaton with the coast-to-coast.
Mason Keaton.
Beautiful drive when Oneida needed it. Back the other way, Jellico. Gerber, deep three. Good. Grayson Gerber. It's his first points of the game. Bolton back the other way, trying to draw a foul. Here's Lindbergh driving through, and he's hammered. Whistles. Lindbergh's going to shoot. Landon's going to the free throw line. The foul will be on Garrett McNeil.
Yeah.
So Lindbergh, 2 free throws. Normally pretty good free throw shooter.
Yeah,
he is. Up 3.
Yeah, yeah, and they're almost about to let this thing get out of hand. If they don't reel them back in here, this is getting pretty. There we go.
Lindbergh's free throw is good. Are you talking about Oneida needs to reel it in and get this win, or the officials are about to let it get too chippy?
It's getting a little chippy here.
Raymond Jefferson, too chippy for Mark. 12-17-21 at Jellico. Mark it down.
No.
Second free throw good for Lindbergh.
It's never chippy enough for me. I like basket boxing myself.
You're getting it.
Yeah.
Timeout on the floor, 6:18 to play. Your score, it's Oneida 58, Jellico 53.
Home-style cooking with friendly service and a relaxed atmosphere. That's Razak's. Razak's offers breakfast served daily, just like Grandma fixed it, and daily specials like country fried steak, turkey and dressing, and of course, a fish fry every Friday. Razak's has a full menu, ranging from quick and easy favorites like hamburgers and club sandwiches to comfort foods like pinto beans. And you'll love something off the grill, like grade A cut sirloin, ribeye, or shrimp kebabs. That's Razak's on US Highway 27 in Helenwood. Razak's, country cooking and great steaks.
Oneida's up 58-53. Jellico's got the basketball out of an Oneida timeout. 6:18 to play. Here's Jellico. McNeely out ahead to Shelby. Shelby working to the paint. Kicks it out. Gerber for 3. Shot won't fall. Spradlin tips it out to Caden Richter. Rector gets it under control. Here's Oneida with a 5-point lead and 6 minutes to play. In front court, Keaton overplayed. Pitches to Spradlin. Driving the baseline, bounce feed for Ryland Duncan. And then a foul.
On 21.
On Chase Shelby. That's his fourth. Jellico's Shelby has 4 fouls. With 5:56 to play, Coach Reynolds, he's torn. You can see it on his face. He wants to leave him on the floor, but 4 fouls, and he's not going to be able to. But he does leave him out for now as the inbound is to Duncan, to Zeb Spradlin, who goes around Shelby for the lay-in and gives Oneida the 7-point lead, 60-53.
Wow, what a great play right there to Spradlin from Ryland Duncan.
Here, back the other way, shot in the paint, no good. And we're going to have a foul. Now, and Coach King gets the whistle he wanted there as Isaac McNeely fouls Ryland Duncan on that rebound, and that is going to be the 7th team foul, I believe. I believe Oneida's in the bonus, shooting 1-1. It'll be Ryland Duncan, who has 11 points in this game. He'll shoot the front end of this 1-1.
And if you want to play physical, with this bunch, you picked the wrong team to do that with. Because now the Indians will play physical with you.
Duncan's free throw is no good. Rebound pulled in by Jellico, and now they bring it in transition. Hanging jumper in the paint.
That's nice.
That was nice. Grayson Gerber. And Oneida will bring it the other way. Here is Keaton starting right. Back left now. Rector looking in. Duncan posting down low against Carter Terry. Now Duncan makes the catch on the baseline. Spins around. Terry scoops through. Shot good. And he's fouled. Ryland Duncan is fouled by Raymond Jeffers. That's his 4th foul. Duncan will have a free throw here.
Big play right there by Ryland. Just backed them down in there.
Ryland Duncan's free throw is good. That gives Oneida an 8-point lead. And here's Jellico with the basketball. Gerber driving down, fouled on the floor. That's only the 5th team foul in Oneida. It will be Mason Keaton's 3rd. With 5:03 to play. Oh, they're saying Gerber was shooting.
Yep.
So he'll go to the line for 2. In an 8-point game, the free throw from Grayson Gerber is good. Now, Carson Bolton marked 19 first-half points, and he doesn't have a point this second half.
Yeah, I don't get it. The ball, and it's just because the ball's not been in his hands. He's not took the shots.
Gerber hits the free throw.
But they're right in it.
6-point game inside 5 minutes to go. Oneida leading. Here's Keaton driving to his left. Spradlin back out to Keaton. He is being guarded here by Bolton. Now around to Caden Rector. Wants to work it down to Duncan. Working on Terry. Instead he goes to Mason Keaton on the left side. Puts down the dribble. Oneida being patient offensively here, leading by 6. And here's Spradlin. Around to Duncan on the left wing. They're offering the 3. He fakes it. He drives through. Blocking foul. Carter Terry kind of put his hands up in front of himself to brace for a attempted charge from Ryland Duncan. He didn't get it.
And his feet was moving too, so they're not going to.
Duncan will have a front end of a 1-1 here. Oneida leading by 6. 4:28 to play. Ryland Duncan with the free throw. Good.
15 tonight, I think, for Ryland. Is that right?
That is correct. Unless he hits this.
All right.
16. In limited action, really.
Yeah.
I don't think he was out there at all in the second quarter.
He was not.
8-point lead for Oneida. Gerber the other way into the paint. Kicks it out on the left side. Raymond Jeffers drives. Shot no good. But he's fouled here, I think, by Ryland Duncan.
Yeah, he drew that foul. Ryland was just trying to block his shot there, but that was a foul.
So Raymond Jeffers will have a pair of free throws with 4:19 to play here tonight. The first one is good.
And they just won't go away. They will not go away. They just keep battling back.
Second free throw, short, rebound, Spradlin, but it's going to be Oneida's basketball anyway. Lane violation on the free throw from Raymond Jeffers. He shot it and tried to get in there and get it. They say he got into the lane before.
A little early.
Yeah, a little early. So, 7-point game. Seems like this has been the average deficit here in this second half. Oneida, or average lead for Oneida, 7. There's Duncan posting. They dump it down for him to work against Terry. He goes around him. Little reverse lay in.
Oh!
Rolls off, no good. And now a 7-point game inside 4 minutes to play. Gerber back the other way on the left wing. Steps back on the baseline. Rips the pass across. It's going to be a deep. Oh, I thought McNeely was shooting it. He didn't. Now back over to Jeffers. Now here is going to be McNeely. We've seen him hit some deep threes. This one's going to be tipped out, touch last by Oneida.
And you see Jake Perry do that a lot. Just slap that ball out. He's got quick hands, slaps that ball out, and gets a turnover that way. That time it didn't come up in our favor, but he does that a lot.
Real quick, I want to thank Danny Oakes, the principal here at Jellico. Gave us a great spot and helped us out getting here online and on tonight. So we appreciate him. McNeely shoots a three that rims out. The tip by Shelby, no good. The rebound.
Oh.
Rylan Duncan ties it up with Chase Shelby, and it'll be a jump ball, and it's going to be Oneida's basketball.
I wonder how he dislocated his shoulder there in the first quarter.
You wonder. That's just a old football injury coming back, and sometimes it comes out of place when you're doing stuff like that.
Rylan doesn't have a setting, take it easy. That setting is not on his dial.
It's 0 or wide open, and he goes wide open when he's on the floor.
3:29 to play in this one. 65-58.
Basket boxing, like I said.
Mason Keaton ahead to Jacob Perry. Perry on the drive, guarded by Bolton, gets it to Duncan. Duncan to Keaton with 3:15 and ticking. Keaton drives, and the ball is knocked free. Perry comes up with it, then Bolton, then Perry, and now Keaton has it, and Keaton's got some numbers. He's going to back up and slow it down with 3 minutes to go. That's a heads-up decision with 7-point lead. They get it to Rylan Duncan. He can't get the lay-in to go. Rebound is going to be Isaac McNeely. McNeely down court, pulls up, gets a look at the three. Now he goes to the trailing Grayson. 2:45 to play. Grayson Gerber drives, and kind of a late tap here. Is Mason Keaton going to pick up his fourth? No. It's going to be Jacob Perry with his third.
Yeah.
65-58.
Slapped him in the head, according to the official.
Gerber didn't score in the first half. He'll have a pair of free throws here. He's got 7 second-half points.
And, Bolton, I think. Bolton, I believe, maybe had been tasked with guarding Mason Keaton in the second half. And that, he's been pretty much one-on-one with Mason here in the second half, and maybe that's why they haven't been giving him the ball like they did in the first.
Free throw no good from Gerber. We got some really sensitive whistles tonight.
Oh, yeah.
Second free throw is good from Gerber. Is this the norm? I don't know. Timeout Oneida with 2:44 to play. Your score, it's Oneida 65, Jellico 59.
A responsible local bank must branch out into the community it serves. At First National Bank, we realize a community bank must be a strong partner with the community. That's why First National Bank doesn't have branches, but roots that are deeply embedded in the fundamentals and foundations set forth in the past, with a vision for fostering the potential for the future. Since 1904, First National Bank has had only one focus: you. First National Bank. Your family, your future, your bank. Member FDIC.
2 minutes, 44 seconds left to go in this one. The Indians are enjoying a 6-point lead in a battle that we are enjoying getting to watch, getting to call, and sometimes I think getting to participate in.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to say again, I'm glad to be here tonight. I want to thank Grace Primary Care. That sounded a little too dramatic. It was just a sore throat, but
that's pretty big calling the game.
So it's got him out of the hospital to get here, flew him in.
Thankful for them. Thankful for Scott Rector. I told him I'd give him a shout out if I was able to do this game tonight, and without him, I wouldn't have been able to. Here's Keaton with a tough catch, and a no call. Call didn't go his way there, and he maintains through it. And now he works with the basketball over to Caden Rector. Back over to Mason Keaton, and a bump foul is going to be called on Carson Bolton.
Yeah, and that's what they're trying to do is trap us up here in the corner and get us to turn the ball over, but we're having none of that.
Double bonus, 2 shots from Mason. It's a 6-point lead for Oneida, 65-59.
Yeah, and long as we
the free throw is no good.
I didn't say it, but we got to hit those free throws.
2:21 to go.
And Mace is usually automatic. There's the automatic one.
Second free throw is good. 66-59. 7-point lead for Oneida. And with the basketball, Garrett McNeil. Bolton pitches out the right side. And here on the drive, McNeely's shot no good. Rebound tipped. Jacob Perry comes up with it. 2 minutes to play. Oneida by 7, 66-59. Mason Keaton over to Caden Rector. Now Jacob Perry offered a look at it, but Oneida's going to work the ball around. And if it's easy, they might take it. Otherwise, they'll let them put them at the line. Mason Keaton with 1:40 and ticking. Oneida by 7. And here's a steal. And Jellico's going to bring it the other way and puts it up there. Garrett McNeil gets the shot to fall. Now it's a 5-point game. Keaton, a lot of hands allowed on him. Bounce feed over to Zeb Spradlin, who will lay it off the glass good.
That was pretty. You're gonna leave that many people back on this end of the floor. We're gonna take advantage.
1:20 to go. Here's a 3 that is no good, and on the rebound.
On who?
Let's see. This is dangerous. It's on Caden Rector.
Oh, that's a horrible call.
They're going to say Caden pushed off to get position.
That was terrible.
That'll put Jellico at the line.
Good night. They must have paid him out of the box coming in the door.
It's going to be the 1-and-1.
That's bad. Just bad.
And who will be shooting? Looks like Bolton. Carson Bolton. Front end of a 1-and-1. That is the 8th team foul on Oneida.
Wow.
With 1:13 to play, it's a 7-point game, 68-61.
Yeah, still a 7-point game, even though, that. But that puts them on the line. They can cut it to 5.
Again, I think they said Caden pushed off to get that rebound was their contention. Free throw is no good. Rebound Spradlin. Little contact there on him. Now it's Duncan ahead to Mason Keaton. And we're going to have a blocking foul called on Jellico. There wasn't much way around that call. Carson Bolton with his 3rd foul. Because if there had been, they might have gone around. But it's going to be 2 free throws here for Mason Keaton. With 1:08 to play and Oneida leading by 7.
Yeah, and Bolton's played his guts out, man. Yeah. He really has. They went away from him in the second half, but I think that may have been because of the, he was on Ole Mace,
Keaton's free throw is good. It's a 8-point lead, 69-61. Second free throw won't go. Rebound tipped, taken by Isaac McNeely. 1 minute to play. McNeely, deep 3, no good. Rebound Mason Keaton. 8-point lead for Oneida. Keaton's got the ball ahead to Rylan Duncan. Duncan in front court wants to drive, thinks better of it, kicks it out to Keaton with 50 seconds to play, and Oneida works around the perimeter. Spradlin's bounce feed. Landon Lindbergh going to be fouled here by Isaac McNeely. Lindbergh will have 2 free throws coming up. Oneida leading by 8, 69-61. 45 seconds to play.
We've got an 8-point lead, and Jellico just
Just relentless. Staying after us.
Lindbergh's free throw is good.
And I was noticing going down their schedule, they've had a lot of 70-point outputs, and so there was an 80-point output or two in there, and that's what.
Yeah, here's a foul on Ryland Duncan coming over late to defend against Grayson Garber, going to the baseline, and Gerber hits the shot. Now he'll have a free throw. So it's an 8-point game with 40 seconds to play. Duncan, that's his fourth.
Yeah, but what I was getting at is we've done a pretty good job. I mean, we've 63 points so far. They can still crack 70, but
real quick, I was trying to get some controversy started earlier, and it didn't work. They still got the door open down there on that end.
You think that's played into this one somehow, Kevin?
Not a bit.
Really?
The free throw from Gerber is good, and it's a 7-point lead. You saying it was a wind tunnel effect? It's a turnover on the inbounds. Put back up. McNeely hits a 2. Oneida wants a timeout with 35 seconds to play. We'll take the break. Your score, it's Oneida 71, Jellico 66.
The superior technology of fiber optics carries a communication signal that is more robust and reliable than older technologies. Connecting homes and businesses directly to fiber optic networks enables enormous improvements in what bandwidth devices are capable of delivering. Experience Highland Communications' world-class broadband, delivered over Highland Telephone Cooperative's fiber optic network to make your online experience extraordinary. Highland Telephone and Highland Communications. World-class connections with a local, hometown touch.
Back at Jellico with 35.6 seconds left to go on the clock. Indians enjoying a 71-66 lead. However, the Blue Devils with the basketball, correct? No, Indians, I'm sorry.
Oneida will bring it in, leading by 5 with 35 seconds to play. Indians in the double bonus. So if Jellico, here's the full court pass to Jacob Perry as he goes to shoot. Is it an intentional foul? Nope, just a foul. Perry goes to the line to shoot 2. And the foul's Garrett McNeil's 4th.
Perry's pretty solid from the free throw line.
Jacob tonight 1 out of 3, so unusual. Agreed, yeah. They say correction, that's his 5th. I think maybe Garrett McNeil just fouled out. I had him at 4, but the official book must have him at 5. Free throw from Perry is no good on the first try. He'll have a second one. With 33 seconds to play, it's a 5-point game. It's going to be a 2-possession game regardless of what happens here. He hits the shot. And Jellico will bring it in. Oneida with some full court pressure. Here's Shelby driving down court, kicks it to the corner. Now driving into the paint, running one-hander, no good. Put back is going to be a foul. Mason Keaton picks up his 4th, I think.
No, don't foul.
So at the line, Raymond Jeffers will have 2 free throws. With 24 seconds to play, Oneida leading by 6. 72-66.
Yeah, we got the foul. They got the foul.
Jeffers' free throw is good.
Still a lot of time left in this thing. Only a 5-point ball game. Fixing to cut it to 4. 6, 7.
Second toss, good. It's a 4-point game.
4 points.
Oneida will look to bring it in. Rector running the baseline. And he lobs it out for Spradlin. Tough catch. Spradlin back over to Perry. Now ahead. Mason Keaton lost the handle on it. And it's going to be Bolton with it in a 4-point game. Bolton fires a 3. No good. The follow by Shelby. No good. Rebound Spradlin. Gets it over to Keaton, and Spradlin's fouled.
Boy, they had all kinds of shots at that.
Yeah, that.
Oh, wow.
That's Raymond Jeffers' 4th. Spradlin will have 2 free throws in a 4-point game with 11.4 seconds to play. So it's going to stay a 2-possession game regardless of whether he hits them both or misses them both.
Good job.
But I'm sure Zeb would prefer to hit them. And a timeout requested. With 11 seconds to play, we take the break. Your score, it's Oneida 73, Jellico 68.
A responsible local bank must branch out into the community it serves. At First National Bank, we realize a community bank must be a strong partner with the community. That's why First National Bank doesn't have branches, but roots that are deeply embedded in the fundamentals and foundations set forth in the past, with a vision for fostering the potential for the future. Since 1904, First National Bank has had only one focus: you. First National Bank. Your family, your future, your bank. Member FDIC.
11 seconds to play. It's Oneida 73 and Jellico 68, Mark.
Great ball game, as we thought it would be, and Jellico, Jellico don't have any quit in them. They're going to keep. They had 3 chances down here to cut the lead to 1 possession, to 2 points, and just couldn't finish. And Zeb getting the rebound down there and getting fouled immediately. So we'll see. Hopefully he'll knock down this other one.
5-point lead for Oneida. Spradlin at the line. The free throw